A
He's
bit
like
of a
still
moment
offended.
there.
What do you
Just vibing.
mean?
Ah, ah,
What do you
Hi!
mean?
yes.
Sorry, we're live. I don't know what
Hi.
happened. I just had to switch video mode. Woo!
Hey, love it when the tech
Yeah, I
solves
love
itself.
technology. It's my favorite.
Oh, it's that problem. I'm familiar. Okay, that makes more sense now.
Do you know what I was
Welcome
talking?
to episode 8.
Yeah.
We said of the Broken Chains campaign. Are we live? Yeah,
We
there
are
we go.
Yeah, we're
live.
live.
We're
Yes.
good. Perfect. And today we're gonna have some fun with a level 18 party of adventurers, and our very own Cal Run is going to give us the basic recap.
Oh, I am. Very cool. Basic recap from last time. After successfully completing our quest to stop the Thans in the Obsidian Enclave, we returned to the port city of a place whose name I don't remember.
Port
Nyanzaru.
Port Nyanzaru. Amazing. We're already off to a great start, folks, on this recap. After several days of downtime in which any number of hijinks ensued, involving, some rogue debt collection, various kinds of magical sundry, some fun interactions between our characters getting to know each other a little bit better, as well as secreting away a valuable magical artifact in an ethereal chest that exists in the ethereal plane that can't be accessed by anyone but us. Some restrictions, some caveats. We were contacted in a dream by the deity question mark Larua, about whom everyone is suspicious. To varying degrees. But ultimately, recognizing that this is one of the best sources of information on the Than threat, we all set out to, I believe, the lower. What's the name of it's the fire?
The land of smoke and ash.
A land of smoke and ash. Gotta say, cannot be good branding for the tourism. I for one do not buy a vacation home in the land of smoke and ash, but that's just me.
Like the Florida Everglades.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm never going to the Florida Everglades because do you know what kind of snakes are there? They are big
all
and
of
they will
them?
eat
Oh,
you.
there are
All of them is
bounties on
accurate, yes.
There are full bounties on those snakes because they're so invasive. Like they actually have hunters whose job it is to hunt them for sport and get paid. Anyway, whole different thing. The economics of magical creatures would be a fascinating subject. We journeyed to the land of smoke and ash. We were met by I believe a salamander, some kind of fire creature.
Fire newt, close enough.
A fire newt.
Very similar.
Themselves contacted by some kind of entity that could be Larua, could be some demon god. Who knows? We don't know a lot about this. But obtained information that a Than group was headed towards I believe, the tomb of one of their dead kings, in which some kind of ritual was emerging, and this appears to be their next attempt at summoning whatever entity that they wish to summon.
There was also some sort of black fog thing that was slowly overtaking and causing things to mutate.
Yeah, the general magical ritual was causing the continued deterioration of the weather, the climate, the landscape, and just generally, as you've said, causing things to mutate and become decidedly more dangerous. We pretty much just shortcut all the way through that with a really clever use of teleport spell. But hey, burn a 7th level spell slot, don't deal with several combat encounters. Why not, right? We reached the entrance of this tomb, wherein we found several mercenaries that had been left to be devoured by, I'm forgetting the name, bad snake, big snake guys.
Solid Snake.
Yeah, by Solid Snake.
Yes.
The voiced by Keith Sutherland in this rendition as well. Just gonna be around in a box, being like.
So if you're talking about the entity Dendar, I'm assuming, is that the one, or
No, the 6 snakes that popped up and
out of the lava.
worms.
Oh, there were a bunch of Remorazes that were
Remoraz.
Remoraz,
Which is such a fun word to say.
Enjoyable, yeah. Remoraz.
Yeah, next time you want to talk dirty to your significant other, try just throwing out Remoraz.
That's not where I was going. I was thinking more it's just weird. So that sounds like weird shit that elves would say, Remoraz, Dureim, that kind of thing. But yeah, whatever floats your boat. If weird elven names
fucking elves.
Yeah. Listen, let's just dunk on elves for the next hour.
Oh my god, I hate elves.
Them and their goddamn nimbleness.
Wow.
That's rude.
Back to the plot. We rescued the mercenaries from getting consumed by these horrible abominations, had a lengthy debate about the ethical sort of choice to do in regards to their captivity. But the more relevant plot aspect is we learned that it was the Zulkir of Necromancy present at this location, along with particularly dangerous mercenaries, one of whom has a Vorpal sword that on a nat 20, I believe, just instantly decapitates. So it's one of those... Granted, I have a lot of resurrection and raise spells, so that's not necessarily the end of the world, but it's really not a good outcome. And I believe we were left there about to enter into the tomb, having obtained that information and readying ourselves to fight the next combatants. We also have Calclone and Simulina, two simulacrums of our party members who are currently present and miraculously still alive. Back to you, Andrew.
Yeah, so the only like little bits that I could add to that was that the deity that they had mentioned, in case you guys forgot, that the fire newt had mentioned was a deity named Imix, which is a demon lord of fire kind of thing, one of the pillars of elemental evil, so to speak. Which kind of threw you. You weren't sure of that, how that connected, because you were sent by Larua to go find these Thayans, and the Thayans you were pretty sure are doing something pretty nefarious because of the general behavior of the Thayans and what you had seen previously and are currently seeing based on what you saw. The other little thing was that necromantic cloud you're pretty sure is being caused by the piece of the Soulmonger shard, not a ritual that the Thayan is trying to retrieve to bring back for a separate ritual. And with that, we dive back in to the kind of flaming lava pool area with kind of like those skeletal trees that are just sitting around. And you guys are at the entrance of a very large cave, being effectively ready to go in and see what else is happening in this area.
Yeah. I guess we proceed. Maybe some buff spells. I think there was some discussion about, like, do we need to put some temporary health?
So just from the standing outside of the entrance to this cave, you could tell it goes in. It's not like, a small cave. You could tell that this is tunneled directly into this large mountain.
Oh, and
So you're not exactly sure how far, because it goes past your dark vision currently.
And temp health only lasts like an hour, right? I think
Temp health lasts until a rest. It depends on, unless it's also tied to something else. Generally, temp spells last until your next rest, short or long.
Makes sense.
But it depends, like I said, on the source of that temp HP.
For sure.
What would you all like to do?
Just out of curiosity, does anybody have the command spell prepared?
I do not.
No.
I'm not ashamed to say that I am thinking of Baldur's Gate 3 right now when someone casts command drop weapon in the very first level of the game.
Yeah, where you get that fire sword, right?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
It's so
I'm
good.
taking the Vorpal sword. This is how we can get it without anyone dying.
And sometimes you save scum just to get that big ass great sword. Yeah,
I'm not above that.
I pick up what you're putting down. No, I understand. I understand. You're in good company here.
I'm ready.
Go in the cave.
Before we get too far, given that someone was a little bit oddly murder hobo-ish and wanting to send off the mercs to their death, Severin's probably going to find a moment to sidle up to Kelric. Kelric, I just wanted to let you know that back there when we were dealing with the mercenaries, we weren't trying to question you, we weren't entirely disagreeing, but the man that would send those mercs out across the desert without even the boots. And she's going to take out the friendship bracelet that she bought from one of the children from the fair that Kelric was running. You're not that man. And frankly, you don't have anything to prove. You don't have to be. And if Kelric lets her, she's going to put it on his wrist.
I'll let you put the bracelet on his wrist.
After she does, she'll just walk away.
But this didn't cost anything.
You might notice that there's, in addition to it, that the beads on it, 3 of them, probably did not come from the child that made it.
What kind of beads are these, Severin?
Helpful kind.
Where'd you get them?
Around town.
Thank you.
For a helpful interaction, this is remarkably suspicious.
How cryptic.
I mean, it's very in character for me.
For sure.
Yeah, it's not
I mean,
helping
so-
Kelric not be suspicious of you
Don't
still.
be suspicious. Don't
Well,
be
obviously,
suspicious.
Kelric should learn the identify spell then.
I'm a paladin.
Yeah.
The
I pay
group of
somebody to
you-
identify things for me.
I have people for that.
Good.
I
Excuse
have
me.
people for that.
The
Oh,
6
so-
of you, the 2 simulacrums, and the noble steed are still at the entrance to this cave.
KO Clone is probably going to also walk up to Kael'ron the original and have a moment of throwing an arm around his shoulder to just be like, my friend, give him a good pat, and he's going to throw a death ward on him too. They are probably going to need you, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do that.
Hey, we are all needed, no matter how long we are here. I thank you for your assistance.
Vivi uses her she doesn't have a keen mind, but she has a keen mind. She uses it to kind of remember this this image for her books.
You could just remember. You could. There's no feat required. You could just remember. Love it.
You know, Vivi does now have a spell shot that she can write into with her memories.
This is true. This is actually, yeah, we did collect one of those artifacts.
This is so exciting. I'm gonna like increase my writing 20-fold. That's a dig at whichever lady has been writing books,
Oh,
romance
yeah.
books
Yeah.
with AI.
The
Oh,
AI,
no.
I'm generating like 50 books a year, and each one sells like 100 copies because people will just buy random stuff, and therefore, yeah, it's a whole nonsense.
Ugh.
We live in a society.
Fuck AI.
Yeah.
So Vivi
Mhm.
looks at everybody and says, I feel like we've been standing here for 2 weeks. Let's go.
Ain't that the truth? Would you like to scout ahead, Vivi, for traps? And I feel like your skills are particularly useful for that kind of searching and awareness.
Sure, I can go. I can go a little bit ahead.
Or at the very least, I'm happy to go in front, but if you would also be keeping an eye, because I am not the most.
Yeah.
So I guess we proceed
I'll
to the cavern.
I
will
will
Vivi
put my passive investigation of 27 and my passive perception of 29 to good use as I creep forward,
Okay.
looking for traps.
All right. So, so Vivi is entering the cavern. Is anybody following at a distance? Is anybody following at a further distance? What
I'm-
is everybody else's plan as Vivi starts to scout ahead?
I'm staying close to Vivi. I'm not letting her like fully lead the way. Just like, hey, you should probably take point on this one.
Okay. So, are you going in quietly? Are you just walking down this tunnel? What is
Oh
the
no,
current
quietly.
game?
It's
We
like
should-
it's
we're going in
literally
quietly.
going from like rock to rock to rock.
Okay. So how far ahead are you, Vivi?
20 feet.
20 feet ahead of the group? What is everybody else doing that's not Calrun?
I will. I think I'll be like about 10 feet behind.
I'm gonna be walking next to Navaric.
Okay, so we've got basically Vivi 20 feet, Kelric and Navark. What about Severin and Emelina and the two simulacrum?
Emelina and Similina will bring up the rear, heading down to the tunnel, so waiting for everyone else to enter.
If they're in the rear, then that means that Severin and Kale Clone are probably just ahead,
So
likely bickering a little bit.
And she gave me this bracelet with some beads on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are anal beads.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Ew.
I know each of us. I know each of us went there. You're the only
you know what? I
one that
didn't
out loud.
until right now.
I didn't either. I didn't
That was the
either.
very
and
first
I'm-
thing I thought.
That was
of.
why
No.
Kelric was like, "Where did you get these?
I'm
What
so
are they
disappointed in
used
myself.
for?"
We are too
You know
corrupt in this world. We are
why?
too corrupt in
Because
this
like
world.
anal beads are usually connected to each other and like connected to a thing, and so like on a bracelet, it doesn't really make sense. So
Listen-
that's not where my mind went.
There was no construction of the logic here. Purely just the fact that we all exist on the internet and have been corrupted by existence. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So, how long? So you guys are walking through this tunnel. Vivi, you're at a reasonably slower pace because you are searching as you're walking,
Mhm.
and it's taking a fair bit of time. Like you've been walking for about half an hour.
Oh,
45
that's not
minutes.
good. That's not good. I think we need to pick up the pace a little.
Yeah, we probably
So
should.
at what point would you pick up the pace, knowing that at least after, like, you'd be going at least a half an hour into this cave, and it's dark in this cave now. There's no more kind of like kind of bits of light in this area at the moment.
Hmm. Do I have anything that can help kind of
The human have dark vision.
I have some goggles of night, so we're all. I came prepared for this one.
Cool. Just
Thank
making
you for
sure.
checking that. That's
Yeah.
fully.
I was like,
Yeah,
I think we spent like 3 days going over magic item potentials with you, so
We clocked this one out. We played this out.
Is there anybody who does not have dark vision? I think the answer is no, but worth asking.
I don't
Yeah.
think Phoebe has dark vision. Herringons don't seem to have it.
Wait for
Fine.
me.
So if Vivi does not have dark vision, how is Vivi seeing in this cave?
That
She
is
not.
she's echolocating.
Hold on.
do any of our
every little while,
spellcasters have dark vision prepared?
Vivi just takes 5 steps forward. Ah!
I can't see.
5 more steps. Ah!
Wait a second. I'm a harrigan, not a bat.
I mean, I guess I can give my goggles of night to Vivi. They're not
attunement.
based.
Yeah, so
I feel like if you're gonna search, you should have the goggles. I will, I guess, hang back instead of being like, I'll just.
So can the sim Calroon, can he not see either?
Oh
Correct.
no, he can't.
Nope.
I think he and I might just ride the Pegasus because we can't see. but the
Yeah,
Pegasus
yeah, I
be
think
able
that
to.
that's the way to do
We'd be able
it.
to
is
see any-
Kelric going to let the two of them on the Pegasus and walk? I really don't. I don't
No,
care.
Calric
I'm not gonna
will
speak
because
for
he's
them.
like he thinks
Okay.
it's very funny because like
Okay.
one Calroon is like holding on to the other one. Yeah,
Like
he thinks it's
multiplicity.
he's giggling the whole entire time. He keeps
Hey, look.
looking back when.
Hey, look! I have a seeing eye, Pegasus. Great.
Can
I got
Buttercup
anal
see in the
beads.
dark?
Oh,
I'm
fair enough.
assuming she can. 'Cause
Buttercup
don't-
is a unicorn.
Just
No, a
I'm
Pegasus.
just asking.
I'll check, but I'm
Does
pretty
the
sure
Feinstein spell
she's
have dark
got,
vision?
Where's my spells?
I'm not sure it does.
but then Kelric essentially is the one leading it by like a halter or whatever.
If
Yeah.
it doesn't, I will give
Oh
it
no,
my
it does
eyes of
not
the
have
eagle.
dark vision, I don't think.
Does Eyes of the Eagle give you dark vision, or is it just you see farther?
No, it does
Just
not
that
give you
you-
dark vision.
But
Incredible.
it's funny.
Never mind.
Like,
I'm
at-
just
at
holding
least,
on
At
to
least you
him.
can fail with style your
Mhm,
perception checks.
mhm.
I think Calcode and Calrim simply, hey, Severin, can you guide us? Simultaneously.
I suppose now she's going to have 2 Calrons on either arm.
For Vivi's fanfic, pure
Yeah.
material.
So
She's
much
just
fanfic.
turning bright red at this point.
She's wishing she didn't give Kelrick those beads now, huh?
On him back, Subran.
Wild.
High level play,
Wow.
everybody.
Wow.
Okay, this is the real foiled by dark vision, really foiled.
So
As you guys
okay.
are, so
You have
so Vivi now has the goggles of night. The
Thank
rest
you.
of you are comfortable walking in the dark. Then those who don't have dark vision, is that
I have the goggles as well, and
Well, what we can do because how much does the light only goes like if you have a torch, it only goes like 30 feet, right?
We could get some torches out. Actually, I feel we
so?
probably
It's one of
Yeah.
those things where the light that you illuminate is 30 feet, but then other things would be able to see you from further away because you're holding a torch, right?
it's
That's
less
just
than
the-
ideal. I think we'll
But
the torches
you're in a
are-
cave, so the sight lines aren't exactly perfect to begin with.
Yeah, so Vivi will go a little bit because she can get back. Let me see how fast is her. It
Pretty
takes.
fast. Yeah, I don't think it would be with your bonus action dash. You'd get there pretty.
Yeah. So I can go. So she'll be 90 feet ahead.
Okay, so Vivi is scouting ahead proper. Okay. Are you guys going? So are you still you're still searching, or are you picking up the speed?
Picking up the speed, so
Okay.
really more relying on like the passiveness, like her
Okay.
passive just like seeing things are a little off to like keep.
So after you pick up the pace a little bit, after about another half hour that passes, is the rest of the group using some kind of light, torch, something a little further back, or are you just walking in the dark being led by those with dark vision?
I think I'm holding off on torches, given the logic that you laid out. Like they can see us first, and with Vivi in the distance, it's better to have the drop on them like that. So I'm just relying on Severin. It's just real. It's just a real kind of situation back
Tell
there.
me it's real.
And as you kind of like crest a corner, Vivi, you can see it at about 150 feet from you. There is a series of tents that appear to be in this tunnel that seem to be set up just kind of in the middle of this tunnel. Kind of happenstance. You're pretty sure that this is the mercs or Thayans or something. You're pretty sure this has to do with them. You're not sure exactly of what the composition is, and it's about 150 feet from you.
Okay, I spend 6 seconds running back, telling everybody to stay put. Another 6 seconds to get back, and then so that's 12 seconds. So by 36 seconds, I should be properly stealthing near enough to see what's going on.
Yeah, okay. I will put you on a map.
Ooh. Let me get the roll pointing up.
And I'll just put the whole group on the map, but I will, until you guys decide what you are doing, you will technically not be on it exactly.
For sure.
So,
I
Vivi.
should stealth check. That is a D12. That is not going to help me.
So the other thing you're noticing that when you got into this area, it appears that there is a ledge that is kind of narrow. It's not very wide, but it looks like because of your perception, you can see that there's about a foot or two of space kind of carved into the top of the area. You're not sure exactly why it's like that, but it looks like there's a ledge here that kind of goes all the way down the rest of the way in the counter for about enough for about 2 to 3 feet of space before the ceiling, which is then obviously the cave roof.
For my own curiosity, are there lights lit up in the? Are there like torches and campfires?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
You do see that's why you could see them at 150 feet, because the goggles of night, I believe, have a range of 90.
I think 60, but
So sorry, 90 if you already have dark vision. 60. And then as you in a little bit further in the distance, you would have seen some torchlight and something like a campfire in the distance, but you don't see anybody outside of the tents. Just a couple torches and some camp fires.
Is there a way for me to get up into that ledge?
It is about 20 feet up. It's not exactly sheer. You could climb it. You'd have to make an athletics check.
Yeah, I'll make an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh, athletics is a +0. That's lame. Um,
Get good, Harrigan.
Jump that high?
How far is your
Yeah,
jump?
what's your jump
yeah,
rope?
I'm just gonna use.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
think you're
use
better
a
than
rap.
everybody else? You had to skip leg day and it wouldn't be affected?
Yeah, I'm gonna just use. I'm
She's
just gonna
been
use
hitting leg day
a
every single
rabbit
day
hop.
with us.
Okay.
I know.
So you rabbit hop up to the ledge.
And I start scouting down the ledge. I have my daggers out.
Okay. You start scouting up the ledge.
And it's on both sides or just one side?
Both sides.
So I'm looking at the other side too.
Mhm.
Seeing if there's anything up here.
Okay.
How far do these ledges go?
All the way down the rest of the cavern for as far as you can see.
Excuse me.
Why didn't I take sending?
That is a question that I cannot answer.
Yes.
I probably should have set up Rary's telepathic bond before you ended up scouting ahead, but live and learn.
I mean, you could, dip and get back to us before making.
Yeah.
It-
You've already jumped up though.
Yeah. I've already jumped up.
would you think? Okay.
What am I seeing? What am I seeing
Just
as
means you'd have to climb back down and get back up, right?
What am I seeing as I'm like creeping along and like looking into the tents and stuff?
Are you doing this? Are you attempting to do this quietly?
Yes.
I need you to give me a stealth check.
Okie dokie. That is a 13 plus 17.
So, yep. So that 30 stealth check is pretty silent. We'll also remove this spirit guardian from you because that's no longer a thing.
Yes.
And as you make your way up the cavern wall, keeping an eye out, move yourself along it.
Okay. Oh, no.
See this, like this rocky bit is like the edge of the cavern
Sorry, show
that
me
I was
again?
talking about. You see how there's this like line of like rocky outcrop?
Yeah.
That's the small ledge.
Okay, so
Yeah. Right when you get to there, actually.
Uh-huh.
Because of your passive perception, you see a shimmer in front of you.
Ooh. What kind of shimmer?
It's just like because of like you can't it looks, you can see through it, but it just looks like there's some tiny slight bit of distortion in front of you, and that's about what you can see.
I didn't take identify either. Why didn't I take identify?
Identify is a spell.
Hmm?
I don't think identify is a cleric spell.
Oh, okay, then that would be why I didn't take one.
That one's not on you. It might be. I could be crazy.
I can't remember. It might be. It depends on what kind of cleric too, right? But yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think it is actually.
I thought it was too.
Not
But
seeing
it might
Because
not
one of my
be.
clerics have identify.
I'll
I'm not
dispel magic.
Dispel magic.
Okay. You cast the spell magic. And in front of you is a incredibly surprised looking dude. And I need you guys to roll initiative.
Good question though. With a 30 stealth, would he have noticed her even with the spell?
With the spell, yes, because that would break the stealth.
Fair enough. Wild.
Initiative already.
Too bad I'm not an
Nat
assassin.
20.
Because I could take that dude out. Do I get a surprise round on him?
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage on his initiative because he didn't see you there right away.
Perfect. Okay, 17 plus 10 is a 27.
Hey, Calric, we got the same initiative.
I'm sure your
22.
dex is higher than mine.
I think it's
I'm
the
not
same.
sure.
Is it the
to be
same?
honest.
Mine's a +2.
Mine's a +2 as well.
Kelric, you gotta work on those legs.
Don't we all?
I work
Don't
on
we all?
legs every day.
It is exceedingly rare that I roll high on initiative.
That is overtraining. If you
Oh, wow.
do legs every day.
My other option was just to stab whatever it was.
I don't know if that was your other option. I don't know if that was your other option. Let's be clear. The way that's named, it feels
I mean,
like
it is an option, whether it's
it's
good
not
or
the
not.
only option is kind of my point. Like,
Oh.
Other implies only in a certain
That's true.
and I don't think I support this wholeheartedly, but there were other decisions.
Right.
Okay, so Vivi, you get the drop, which is good because that's going to alert everybody behind you that things are happening.
Yeah.
Looks like things are happening.
So I'm going to. So do I get
just to paint this picture? What everybody heard was, there all of a sudden you heard, "Oh shit!" and then like. Imagine looking, imagine seeing a guy because when he popped visible, he's staring down into the cavern, looking like he's waiting in ambush.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, there's this little rabbit casting the spell magic on him from 5 feet away.
Who ambushes the ambusher?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she's still got her goggles on. Do I go first?
Yeah, you are the quickest on the draw.
Okay.
Why do you have
do
the
do
skeleton
I
on you?
get advantage here?
And for
Just
I mean, having surprised him.
surprise is now just disadvantage on initiative. They completely rework surprise.
then I will use steady aim for my bonus action, which gives me advantage on my next attack roll.
Yep.
Hang on. What if I can trip him.
You can try.
I'm okay. Yeah, so I want to cast Booming Blade. And then I want to attack.
Okay, so bonus action, steady aim, action, booming blade. Make your attack roll at advantage.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Okay, so that is 3d8 plus my divine strike is 1d8. 3d8, so that's 8d8 plus my sneak attack is going to be
46.
40. It's going to be 3d6 because I am going to spend 1 to do a trip.
Okay, so you're using cunning strike.
Sneak attack trip.
Yeah, it's cunning strike. So yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay. And
cunning
then
strike trip.
So let me just type this out. So what did we say? 8d8. That's an E. 8d8 plus 3d6 plus 2d4. I think there's also poison on this. Yep, 1d6 poison. So plus 2d6. I think that's everything.
Okay. And then your weapon modifier. Which
Plus 4.
so 57 damage.
57, and then a con 18. No. Trip. 18 dex.
18 dex. Slightly better than his con, if we're being honest.
Vivi, did you double your sneak attack dice?
Yes, I did 66 for that.
Yeah, it's only 3d6 on the screen, so roll 3 more d6.
Okay.
Yep. And yeah, he definitely fails and will fall prone.
Well, so can I do it more as a shove so that he falls over the side?
What does the ability say?
It does say, or have the prone condition.
Yeah, so he just kind of falls onto the ledge.
I don't have a shove, unfortunately, as one of my options.
But he is prone on the ledge.
And
Okay.
if he moves, he takes an additional 8d8 because of the crit on Booming Blade.
So when he
the
stands
additional
up,
effect will only be the extra 48.
It does not double. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Standing
so
up does not. Standing up costs movement, but isn't movement. It's a weird interaction.
Okay, so 67 damage.
So now, because of your perception, you can see that this guy was the only reason why you couldn't see it is because this guy was technically in the way, and that shimmer was just enough of an of a kind of like obscurity to hide this guy who was very well hidden. But because of your passive perception, you can see him standing right there.
The guy who's in front of me. Or
another one.
Oh, another one.
A little further back on the same ledge.
Another one.
Okay.
DJ got it.
Okay.
Navarra gives away our entire position just to do this. Navarra.
Speaking of, is that end of turn for Vivi?
I think that was bonus action.
And yeah, your movement's 0
no
because of
movement.
steady aim. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Then that brings us to Navarek. You just heard a loud thunder. It didn't make like a loud echoing boom, but you heard the sound of a thunderous booming blade hitting somebody standing on a ledge.
And I'm sure he made a noise. With that much damage, he must
He already yelled.
Lightning and the thunder.
I said he already yelled when you dispelled the magic, his invisibility spell.
Navark is going to just kind of come up here. Like, that's interesting. And I mean, this is the only guy, right? So I think he is going to take the dash action, go 40 feet.
Yeah, it's the only one that you currently see, yes. VV sees one more.
And I am going to, just out of precaution, rage.
Fair.
And then because I'm raging, I'm going to go an extra 20 feet for my ability that I can't call the name of it right now, but I know like when you rage, you get like half
Feral Pounce, I believe it's called.
Yeah, thank you. Yep. So I'm just gonna like stand right over the ledge and be like, "How you doing?"
Yeah, you're like you look up a little bit. This is like a 25 foot ledge. You're like 5-10 feet below.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like put my hand. I got the great axe in one hand, the other hand I'm just gonna kind of like put up and just be like, "I'm gonna get you."
For reference, when you are in this size, how large is the great axe in comparison? Does it look like a hatchet?
It grows with you. It grows with you.
Oh wow!
That's what.
It's a pretty impressive size, if I say so myself.
Good to know.
It is the implement that of a huge creature because it does, I believe, say in the ability that your stuff grows with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I don't have the Hulk problem.
My God.
Barbarian solved that one years ago after one too much complaints.
So like I would hate to say that this is the first time that I've heard that, but it is definitely not. When with all of the various abilities that do exactly this.
Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, that's gonna be his turn. That's all I can do. So
That'll bring us to Severin and Calcim.
So, given that I do have dark vision and eyes of the eagle, can I at least see where Vivi is at? Let's see,
So the
measuring.
interesting thing about so your dark vision goes out how far?
Let's see. My dark vision is. I need to see where on earth that is on my sheet
I
because
believe
it
it's
is a
60
racial
feet,
bonus.
and that would be
Yes.
the edge of your dark vision, even with eyes of the eagle. It does not extend your dark vision, fortunately.
All right. So I am not able to. Can I
You can
hear?
you can hear where things are that have moved.
How badly am I going to fuck myself up if I try to dimension door right into the middle of this kerfluffle? Is the question.
That's so the way dimension door works is you don't need to see. So as long as you can assume like you can see about if you can see my arrow on the map, you can see about this far at the edge of the darkness because of the light from the camp.
Is it worth using Dimension Door in this scenario?
It might, depending on how quickly things are going to go poorly, because there's already stabbing happening.
This is true.
Especially since we've heard the booming blade and everything, I am going to I'll look to Calcim and tell him, stay back. I think you've got a bit more to do yet. And I'll look to Calron the original and say, do you want to get up in the middle of this right now?
If you're offering a ride, I'll gladly take you up on that.
I will attempt to dimension door up next to Vivi.
Ooh. Because you can't see that and you're trying to hit a specific point. No, you can hear. As long as you can hear, you can kind of gauge the distance. So yeah, you can dimension door. The question is are you dimension dooring so that Calrune is in front or behind?
Beside.
There is no space to be beside.
I would choose in front if that were an option.
So if you want to make him beside, he is falling down off the ledge, or you are one of the two.
It's kind of a no-brainer.
I would put him in front then.
Okay.
To calculate, you have a part yet to play. Your story is not finished.
So that is my action. You did not fully describe the man that Vivi stabbed. Are they alive?
He looks like
alive, undead, Thayan,
now that you're close enough. Now that you're close, Vivi never really asked. Now that you're
I
close
just
enough,
stabbed.
you can see that this person is in similar clothes to those mercs that you let go.
Being this close,
Who's killing people now?
being this close, I'll take the gamble and I will shout to them. This doesn't have to end poorly. We already helped your other 3 friends that were taken by the worms. We know how badly this job for the Thayans is going.
Okay. Anything else?
I am hesitant to start flinging more damage.
Okay.
And I think Kael'Sim will just hold off for now, and he'll start moving closer to not be completely left behind. But I'll creep him a bit closer.
Because he can't see really anything up until this light from the camp, which is about here.
He might just step up to Emelina then and have a moment of I may need some assistance to make sure that they're not getting too far ahead of us.
We can do what we can.
But otherwise, I think
I
I
love
think
it.
Severine will eschew her bonus action to try and not make matters worse on the off chance that we can defuse this.
Okay. Calrun, you can't really see, you can barely make out that Vivi is in front of you, and you've heard stuff on the ledge other than that, and you've heard Navarre stomp up. So you have a vague idea of where things are, but you can't see any of them.
Yeah, I don't know how much physically I can do right now, especially if Vivi's in the way. I can't get into melee with this guy either. I could cantrip, but it's not really particularly useful. I think given the overall situation, and I assume I might have the chance to use my action to make a persuasion check. If
And
that
you were saying, not being able to see around Vivi. Isn't A, Vivi small, and B, can't you share space with an
Calrun
ally
does
so long as
not
you're ended
have
there?
dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah, you can share your space, you just have to leave the space once you've finished your action. You cannot just end your turn in the same space as somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Is no one packing the light cantrip?
But that's what I say. Currently, like the bigger issue is that Calrun just cannot see.
I thought I'd prepped the light cantrip, but I guess I didn't add that to my list of cantrips, so no.
No light, no command.
Can
What a
you-
bunch of rookies we have on the team.
Is it
All
is it
right.
possible to use green flame blade just as a torch? Not
You could
everyone?
light a torch. You probably have one of those.
Yeah, we could just light a torch.
Or hear me out. It's not that difficult. Light a torch.
And would I be able to attempt a persuasion check to try to de-escalate the situation?
Yeah, if you're using your action, you can make a persuasion check.
Then I will follow on with Severine. We killed the snakes that had taken your friends. It was not very difficult. Your present employers will be, well, if you break your contract, they won't live to tell anyone about that. Very shortly.
Give me a
Is that
persuasion check.
persuasion or intimidation?
Yeah, that sounds almost more like intimidation, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's only a 19.
Okay.
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Like
Okay.
Michael Scott.
Anything
I
else?
want them to fear how much they love me.
I think with that action economy, I don't think I have anything else I would do.
All right. And that will bring us to Kelric.
If I jump on Buttercup, I will be able to like lead her. Like she can't see, but like
Yeah,
assuming
you're
rings
like
would
because yeah, you could lead. It's a controlled mount, right? So you're
Yeah.
kind of in charge of where the movement goes.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure before I
Buttercup can't see, but you can.
but I can
so-
see, yeah. I'm gonna hop on Buttercup and have her dash over there.
Yeah, Buttercup's got 60 feet of fly speed, so on a dash you have 120
Yeah.
feet of movement.
So I move him.
Does Kelrick's aura glow?
So this is a wall, so you would be like over here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Like Buttercup couldn't stand, but as long as you don't like have something that doesn't that stops that sets your movement to 0, you don't need hover. So
Okay. So I'll just stay in there, and he does not know that you guys are trying to talk to them.
I mean, they weren't quiet. So what's your passive perception?
Oh, it's 15. Never mind.
With 15, you would have heard them.
Okay.
They weren't being quiet, and it was a pretty quiet, dark cave. There was attacks, and then there was talking. There was some yelling.
Okay, as
not
long
from
as
you guys, but you would have heard. You would have heard.
I am gonna bonus action get my shield out. Yep, it's going all around me.
Excuse me.
You could hold an action to, whack them if they actually if they don't back down, or kill them. Hey, it's your call.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hold an action. Can I be like right here next to you?
Yeah, you
So
can
I
be
can
within
like
melee.
be within melee. Okay, so I'll hold an action to hit him.
Intimidation factor grows.
Yeah.
Boy.
These aren't Zelkir. They're mercenaries.
These look like mercs.
Okay. Then I will hold an action and does anything that I don't like.
Okay. You hear some rustling in the tents, and that'll bring us to Emelina.
Oh yeah.
Given
You
the
don't have to roll for Simulina. They just go on your turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think what's gonna happen here is I'm just gonna wave the Simulina and Calcium with me, and let's bring up a little bit of backup here for them just in case. And we're gonna move up 30 feet. Now, with Emmy's goggles, I can see the 60 feet, but do I have a vantage point of the mercs from my lower lower level from down here up towards them?
You would be so.
Oh, I'm just out of range.
You're just out of. You can see some of your friends, but you are just out of range of the mage.
Okay.
What?
He's right here.
I really was not picking up what that was supposed to be.
Spark's just holding his hand up and
Nothing's
pointing.
going on right now anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let things happen, because from everything that I can hear, what I'm guessing I can hear, there's already conversation and not fighting, so I'm less concerned about it. So I flag for them to come up with me, and we just move up. And that's it. That's what I'll do for my turn.
Okay. So this guy over here, give me insight checks as this guy goes to speak before I kind of phrase this the way that, or put the right connotations on this.
I got a 23.
14 for Kelric. It'd be just Navarric, Vivi, and Severin who would be close enough.
18.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Insight.
Oh yeah, insight. I got that shit. It's a 15.
Okay, so if you got a 15 or higher, you hear, it almost sounds like a tad monotonous, like not a normal kind of speech pattern. And you hear "for the glory of Thay" from these mercs.
They've been ensorcelled. There's some kind of thing.
And with a 35?
Yeah, you definitely can tell that there's something going on with the way these guys are speaking.
Did the dispel magic that Vivi do create a different effect on the one that's in front of us?
You don't know yet. It hasn't had a chance to go. Do me Vivi, can you just roll me a wisdom check real quick for me? Actually, I forgot about that one. I forgot that you would have needed to make a wisdom check for this particular thing. The other one was free. The second one you would have needed a check for.
Okay, wisdom. Oh no, I made it. I closed it again. Wisdom is a 5, so that's 21.
21? Yeah, so okay, so we'll see what happens with a 21 when it gets to that guy's turn.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy, These two guys here are going to be firing bolts. This one's firing at Kelric, and this one is firing at Navarre. They're firing bows. This one was only not hit into Vivi. Everyone else's passive perception would not have been high enough to see him. So they both have
that's
advantage.
a bold assumption.
What's your passive perception, Navarre?
16.
You didn't see him.
That's a 20.
Mine's
still didn't see
21
him.
now.
Yeah. So for brevity, I rolled 24 on their stealth checks.
No, I figured, yeah. I'm just being a dick.
But Vivi, because Vivi's passive perception is absolutely ridiculous, could see them. So Kelric, that is a critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
No, buddy.
Or do you have any resistance to poison?
Nope.
Okay, so that is 56 points of damage, 34 of which is poison. And then the other one is firing at Navarre. Get a straight roll because your cloak hasn't turned off yet.
That's right.
20 to hit.
Wait, it should still be disadvantage though, because I haven't attacked or anything.
He had advantage because you couldn't see him.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought it was reckless. Fuck you. Yeah, 20 will hit.
That is 6 points of piercing, cut to 3, and 19 poison damage.
No poison because that fucking thing that I got.
Right, you have you have the proactive proof against poison, so you have poison immunity, so you take 3 points of piercing damage, and that's it.
Nice.
Good
I know.
purchase.
Nice.
Let's go.
Everyone stand behind Navarre.
So this guy comes out of the tent, and you can see that he starts calling out orders as he draws a very sharp-looking sword. And he starts calling out, hold the line here. We have a job to do. Blah blah. And those of you with your insights can also tell that there's a drone to it of some variety.
Ange, real quick, that temporary hit points we got, right?
Bruh.
Then we get I was trying to confirm this and I've been all over the place. I apologize. Did we get new temporary hit points
From
That would
Kelric?
have.
from Kelric? Yeah.
I don't
You
remember
guys
if we
did-
took a short rest or not.
I don't think you guys
We don't.
took a short rest yet.
Okay.
So
All right. That's what I needed to find out. Thank you. Sorry.
okay.
Carry on.
And that's going to be this guy's turn as he's comes out of his tent and is calling orders. This guy here is like looking around and he looks confused as hell. Right? He's looking around and he goes like, yeah, well, he goes like, well, he kind of is having like a moment of like, he doesn't
How did I
really
get
seem
here?
to realize where he is.
The one that I hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? This guy, he's looking around. He's got his hands up. From an invisible spot on the other side of the ledge,
Mm-hmm.
I need everybody over here to make a dex save.
Is this a magical effect or
It is a magical effect.
okay? Oh, hold up.
Dex.
9.
16.
16 as well.
16 will pass.
I'm too big to fail.
And knowing our luck, it's going to be half of something.
It will. Why
It
did that
is
work the way it was
a
supposed to?
12.
Oh, for the love of God.
A 12 for a rare fail from Vivi.
Oh,
Did you add 5?
dang.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
with
I
5
did
you'll
not
pass.
add 5.
So-
Okay, that's 17.
So that's 32, 16, or 0, depending on your level of evasion on a pass or fail. The DC was 14.
Okay. Oh, that plus 5 came in.
And
Clutch.
you watch as Buddy on the floor goes, ah shit, as he burns.
Oh no.
Die?
Oh
It's
no.
all because you skipped leg day.
Rough break.
Never panic cast a fireball unless you have careful spell.
That wasn't him. He
Yeah,
didn't
that
cast it.
was the guy. Yeah.
That was definitely the guy that I thought I revealed on the other side of the ledge. This guy had his arms up like he was like ready to surrender, and this guy just lit everybody in this area up as best he could.
Oh, that's a good way to make Vivi mad.
But we can dispel magic if you could try to dispel magic in the leader, and that might have a better
Yeah.
effect.
You're not sure? That will end that guy's turn and bring us to Vivi.
Okay. Yeah, they seem to be under something, including this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So if I hop onto Navaric and kind of shimmy down his pants, can I avoid falling damage?
It would still be
On
a
the
climb check.
outside, right?
Yes, on the outside.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Shimmy down someone's pants is for sure a phrase that now lives in memory.
It would still be a climb check, unfortunately.
Let me make a
Would it
climb
have a
check down
lower
to pants like
DC?
okay.
Honestly, climbing down a rock wall would be easier than climbing down a person because a person's gonna move.
Okay, I'll
Right,
climb down
so-
the rock wall then.
Just real quick, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a climb check is athletics
Yes,
or acrobatics?
it would be athletics.
Okay. So that is a 2.
So Vivi goes to climb down the wall and falls the 20 feet, hitting the ground. So there's the good news is that you didn't use any movement because you fell. The bad news is that you take fall damage. Take 5 points of fall damage, and you are currently prone.
Oh no. Okay.
Well,
I'm
dispel magic has a range of like 120 feet, right? You don't need to be close to the guy.
It does. It does.
I don't know why you
It's not
climbed
a
off.
touch.
It's
not
not a
It's-
touch spell.
You kind of made it one, but it's not technically one.
I feel so much more connected to the magic though I feel so much more in it.
Well, I've already fallen down, so there's nothing
We're
left to
burned.
do. Uh,
You can stand back up and keep moving if you want.
well, I'll dispel magic from where I am on the ground.
Who are you targeting with the dispel magic?
The guy who looks like the leader.
Okay.
And I get to rejoice in not being told to be the one to read their spells tonight.
You give me a wisdom check, please.
Give
Just
it a
straight
wisdom
wisdom, not wisdom save.
There must
Okay.
always be one.
So it'd be a d20 plus, I believe, 5 for your wisdom modifier.
Yeah. Okay, so that is what is 17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay. You notice that there seems to be like a blank, but the focus is still there.
Oh no.
Was she gonna use my? Oh no, my 5 is only on saving throw.
Hey, cat. No.
So
No,
that
we're
was an
in the game right
action.
now. Okay. So I used dispel, which is my action.
You're
Please,
currently still prone.
please stand up, because if that guy crits on you, that's listen. I
I will stand
I'd rather
up.
not use it.
Yeah.
I will stand up, and then what are my bonus action choices here? Because that's all I have left.
Dash, disengage, hide, or from your cunning action. I don't know what other it has.
Oh, I'm gonna hide behind Navaric.
Yeah, so you can use a little bit of your movement to kind of get further past Navaric so that you can use him for cover
Nice.
until he moves,
Everybody
obviously.
use
But
me
so you give me a
for
stealth
my
check.
body.
Okay. That is only a 19.
Okay. And if that's end of turn, that will bring us to Navark.
All right. So we got silvery barbs ready, right?
Do we? I don't know who.
Maybe. Depends
I was
on what
gonna
it's
say.
going to get used for.
I assume to protect
Oh.
from crits. To protect from a crit. Like, that's probably the...
Perfect. All right. I think that was 25 feet. Vark is going to take his great axe and he's going to throw it at that motherfucker.
Mhm.
And we're going to do the usual brutal strike. So, foregoing the advantage here, going reckless. Still going to be a fucking crit, motherfucker.
Nice!
Let's go.
Misses. No, of course it hits.
It
Hey,
does not miss.
Adamanti, he could have some anti-crit.
All right. So, with that, let's see here. Do you need me to parse out the damage?
He has nothing in the tune of resistances to what you'd be able to do.
Okay, gotcha. Nice. That's going to be 26, 28,
I'm like curious what spell they could have used on this guy.
40, 47.
That would have such a high.
Or that might just be immune to dispel magic. It might just be like fully immune to this like dispel magic. Like
I
kind
don't
of...
think I would
Oh.
have to roll a wisdom check then.
Well, dispel magic. You do have to roll if the spell used on them is higher level than the spell. So it's something higher level than third.
But you got a
So-
22, so the DC.
But yeah,
DC would be-
22 means that it's
It's 10 plus spell level, which is max like 19.
I mean, it could've-
72 damage.
So something's different here.
That's a pretty good chunk.
Yeah. I rolled pretty well on the damage dice there.
incredible.
All right. And then we're going to attack again.
Reasonable. Because as Navarrek's axe flies back to his hand and he could throw it again because of the way Giant Barbarian works.
Yes.
So cool.
Just like it's like Thor in Avengers.
Yeah, it's basically
yeah.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Add 17 points of damage on that. I forgot my bonus for
Yeah, just casual 17,
the casual 17. Yes. And then the next attack is going to be 32.
32 will definitely hit.
Yep. All right. And that's going to be 22, 28, 29, 34, 37 more damage onto that.
Okay.
Fire and slashing. He is going to go up just a little bit and reach out to him and going to use a bonus action to try to use Mighty Impel on him. And he's going to have to make a strength saving throw. I think it's a 21, but let me double check and make sure. Mighty Impel. 21, yep. Well, fuck you. So I'm going to go 30, 40. I think that was about right back here. Okay, and that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to rush you.
Of course.
Jerk.
Severin.
So 22 didn't do it. It was wisdom check. I've got a minus on those.
It's whatever your spell modifier is. So for you, it's charisma. For Emelina, it's intelligence. For Vivi and Nikhil, it's wisdom.
If a 22 didn't do it, I mean, there could be an effect increasing the DC. It's very possible. But it also feels like maybe it's just, I don't know. It seemed like he blinked for a second, then it came back. So maybe it's like Dispel Magic removes an instantaneous effect, but this is some kind of recurring thing.
Either that or because it's got legendary actions, there's just some form of higher level, whatever was put on him was upcast or whatnot.
Also very possible. You could also like Dispel Magic on the minions from whacking us.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether or not the minion is the better option or whether or not I should attempt a little bit of a bump to be able to do more, because I am right next to Caloran.
Listen, if you want to get high on this supply, that is your decision.
I'm sorry, I was
Kelly, we
not
really got to
expecting
work
you
on
to
the
say
spitting
that.
game here.
Ah, Galron, you up for helping me get this spell off a little bit stronger?
Hey, maybe pierce the other ear. I can get a matching set.
Severine will go ahead and bite Calron. I get a d4 plus my constitution. It's only a +1, but I have a +4 on charisma. So I will attempt to do a. So that's 1 on the die, 2, so I'd get a +6. I will attempt to do a dispel magic on the leader.
Okay.
And I will spend a sorcery point on subtle spells so that it cannot be countered in any way.
Okay.
And
Please make me a charisma check.
mwah,
I feel like you're getting a 19 on this one. Maybe DC 25. That's kind of what I'm
18. So that is going to be +2, so it's 24.
Okay. Similarly, you see there's like a quick moment of him like shaking his head, and then his focus returns.
I think given that it's having some effect, there might be something else powering this. That's really I think it's more of a
We're gonna die if we don't just start attacking him, guys.
yeah.
He's like, you can only.
I think this guy we
What
fight.
do you think I'm doing here?
Oh, I know. That he's got that
And,
sword.
Just to make sure that I'm staying honest on tracking my sorcery points, because I used my action for the bite, it would be another 2 points of the quicken spell to do the spell.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
Well, so he couldn't. He wasn't going to. He wasn't going to counter it anyway. But you can't quicken and subtle the same spell.
I can because I
Oh
can
right, you
cast
have
two,
yeah. So you can do that now because you're high enough level. They changed that. That's right.
yeah, I can
That's
do
right, you can
2
modify
forms
with
of
2.
meta magic on 1 spell.
That's right. They did change that. And I did like that change. I just forgot it for a moment.
Right.
And
Anything else
Calran,
from
you take
Severin?
2 points of damage to Calran.
Oh, okay.
Anything else from Severin?
That is it from me.
He's going to. This guy here is going to take a legendary action to take a swing at Navarric.
Remember, bro.
He will have disadvantage on the first one. No, you reckless because of
I
your...
reckless, yeah, so it'll be straight roll.
That's only 17
17
on
will
the first
miss.
attack. That was a pretty low roll.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's 2 in a row.
Get better, bruh.
30 to hit on the third one.
That was, yeah.
For 32 slashing, which is cut
Yeah.
to 16.
Sure
And
is.
then 1 final attack at advantage. Oh no, this was a legendary action. What am I talking about? It's not his turn. Ignore all of
Yeah,
that.
I
He
was
made
like,
his 1
wow,
attack.
he did a lot in his
That's-
turn.
Cal,
This
I
guy's
got
legendary
excited.
I was
action
like,
level-
we
I
gotta
wasn't
kill
even
this guy,
question it,
guys.
yeah.
We're no
And-
more fucking
no,
around.
that was as soon as I said the third fourth, I was like, no, that's not his turn. Never mind. He made his 1 attack and missed. Take back that health. It is Kelric's turn.
I just assumed that was the legendary action. He just
Wait,
attacked
isn't
until
it?
nat 20.
Isn't it
Sorry,
Calhoun's
Calhoun's
turn? Yeah.
Yeah, I did the classic DM mistake where you move the turn, do a legendary action, and then move the turn again.
Yeah. Given that I'm the guy who resurrects us, I probably shouldn't get in range with the instant kill person. Yes? No? Maybe so?
Probably not.
You're also
Maybe-
30 feet up. I mean,
Well, no, I was contemplating getting into melee with this guy, but
you also can't see.
there is a light source in the camp, right? Like we're now
There is. You can see up to where the light source reaches, which is where a dim light is up to here.
incredible. So even with like dispel magic, I think I wouldn't be able to dispel magic the mage, for example, because I probably can't see across the way.
Correct.
Giving Vivi these goggles of night has certainly been a decision we have made. Okay. If I were to get to to the right of this leader guy in melee, would I be within the dim light?
The dim light goes to. Can you see my arrows on the map?
Yeah.
The dim light goes to here, so it would
40
be
feet.
just out of vision. That's why you can hear him, you can't see him.
Oh, so even if okay, if I was standing there,
If
okay.
you were in the light, then they would be able to see you better, but it looks like they don't need the light based on whatever the case is, maybe.
Gotcha. Man, I really made some decisions today.
Would it be an action to pass an object between us?
And it'd be your object interaction, but that would be you'd have to hand it to them, yes. Because
So
you're
would
currently wearing it, right? Like they won't be able to
N-
pull it off you.
I mean not between Vivi and Calrun, but between myself and Calrun.
That's this, yeah. So like because you're wearing it, right?
No, I essentially I would hold up the 25 gold worth of powdered mushroom that I have on hand, just
Oh.
in case he prepared true seeing.
Did I prepare true seeing today?
If you could just also cast that, if you have that mushroom, that'd be up to you.
I did prepare true seeing today, but I think I'd have to use a higher level spell slot.
It's a 6th level, so.
Well, it's prepared, although I can't, for some reason, I can't upcast. It's not giving me the option to upcast.
You can always upcast it, just that it doesn't show that you can upcast it unless it has an upcast effect on D&D Beyond.
I'm not sure it's worth it, because I could just Spirit Guardians to get close to them. I don't need to see them to use Spirit Guardians on them.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's also worth noting that the dim light is reaching the ones with the crossbows, if you wanted to opt for that.
Yeah, you
approach.
could see those ones now that they
And,
have revealed themselves.
I would go ahead and dispel magic the crossbow guy that I can see.
Okay, so this guy here, you could see pretty much both of them because of the way, because of where they're positioned. Which one would you like to do?
I'll just do the one kind of straight across from us.
Okay, so this guy here.
Yeah.
All right, so you were casting Dispel Magic. Give me a Wisdom check.
Dirty 20.
All right. You see this guy's kind of starting to look very confused as he's looking around trying to get his bearing.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to try to like give him information? Like,
You can just you can yell out something quick, but like
you have all been ensorcelled. We are trying to free you from the Thayans that have hypnotized you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I will probably just move, I guess, get out of fireball kind of situation, fireball land. I'm glad you enjoyed that joke. Okay, it wasn't very.
who doesn't like Fireball Land? It's the best amusement park this side of the Sword Coast.
They spread out a little bit, move more forward on the ledge.
Okay. You're like excuse meing to Kelric, who's kind of flying there for and that's part of the 6 seconds.
I can't see actually, so I actually don't know if I can do that. Is that a thing I can do? Like,
yeah, you can shimmy along the wall and kind of like you can't see, but you know,
yeah.
You can go by feel because as long as you don't try to,
Yeah.
Go off the edge.
There's a reason I got those goggles tonight. When we get back into town, we're all buying one.
All right. That's going to be Kelric now.
Let's go, buddy.
Paladin.
The 27 hit.
27 definitely hits.
Okay.
Let's go.
Gonna take 16 plus.
So 17 total so far.
Plus. If somebody's on fire, does that help see them?
Fires say it gives off light because they usually do.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think so. Like, what kind
Branding
of
smite feels
burning
right.
does it
Branding
shed
smite
light?
is shining smite now, and that one does give off light. but I
Yeah.
think searing smite does as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that burning condition, right? So it's like
Yeah, and if the spell continues, if it's a
Right.
so I'm gonna cast Searing Smite at the 3rd level. He has to make a Constitution saving throw. Whoa.
Yeah, that's on the
Pretty
next
good at
round,
the-
right?
Yeah, he takes the damage,
Yeah.
Right.
and I think
okay.
it's yeah.
I thought that he makes that save on his next turn, like on each turn, to see if it continues burning.
That's a good question. What does it say exactly?
At the start
He's
of
gonna
each-
he's
As you hit the target, it takes extra 1d6 fire damage from the attack. At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target takes 1d6 fire damage and then makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell continues. On a successful save, the spell ends.
yeah. So at the start of his turn, he's gonna burn a little bit more, and then he's going to have a chance to end the spell.
Okay. I am gonna have Buttercup disengage and
Let's go.
Watch this guy behead a unicorn. Ain't right. Ain't right.
and fly back over there. And
Ange, the
I
way you're
am not
laughing-
sure why it did the damage go through? Oh shoot. Before I do that, I'm gonna hit him again.
It went through. Yeah, it went through twice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
I-
Like if all your rolls are doubling, do you have two roll 20 windows open?
I might have to.
That's
That's
that would be
why.
why.
Okay.
18 misses this guy.
18 misses. Okay. That is fine. I'm just gonna back.
Oh, we're I could reaction channel divinity and make that a hit. I think we probably should just get the extra damage. If you but you can only smite once, can you?
I can only smite once. Yeah.
And
That's
then never
fine.
mind.
Mhm.
All right,
They-
so Buttercup disengages and Kelric moves away from the sharp blade of sword. Anything else from Kelric?
No. I don't have as many hit points as Navarre.
Okay, so now again he is going to swing with a legendary action once again at disadvantage because Navarre hasn't taken damage yet. And that is real. That is about as bad as he can actually do on 2 rolls. Okay.
Adam.
At just before Emelina's turn, 4 dudes come out of the tent.
Oh, good.
Dudes.
There's some dudes coming out of the tent.
But they're looking very hesitant.
Because they see the gigantic fucking Godzilla in front of them.
Yeah.
And that'll bring us to Emelina.
All right. Do I see the fire and everything? I imagine I do, but
Yeah, you can see that this guy's on fire. So it
Um,
doesn't give off any light, like in an area, but I will say that you can see him because he's on fire.
okay. Can you ping him again, just so I know which one it is? That one, okay. I look at simulator and I guess talking didn't work as well. And crack my neck, just kind of like, here we go. And of course, simulated, knowing exactly what that means, we both will use our Blade Song ability. So we're both active there. We're both going to move up 40 feet.
Mhm.
Which, for me, whoop, that is the wrong thing. I just want to double check here. So I can see this guy over here. I can see him now because he's
Yep.
in the sight. This one, have I seen anything that would indicate anything going
This
on
one-
there?
This one is currently in the torchlight from the camp.
Perfect. Okay. I will Sorry, Navark, but this might have to be a thing. And I look back at Simulina and do a when you're hot and you're cold, aim where I aim, and I will I will set off a fireball right here.
Okay.
And then after I cast fireball there, Simulina will cast off an ice storm in the same spot.
Okay.
Nice.
So
You can pick any two because it looks like you're just out of range between getting any 3 targets.
That's why I thought I was in range.
You're going from a square instead of a just light.
I'll go with the one that's further back just a little bit.
Sounds good.
So that spot, and yeah. Let's see, where'd they all go?
Yep, so both spell effects will go off. I will put an ice storm. You will note it's difficult terrain still.
Nice. I got to roll 2.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
2 deck saves. Make it happen.
Okay.
22 on the
Okay.
first one.
That one saves.
Sweet. The second one, not as great.
Add 5.
15.
Add 5.
Okay, so dirty 20.
They both save.
And fire and cold, right?
Yep.
Because I'm already resistant.
When you're hot and you're cold. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, you know, you're right.
A lot of songs from Navarre. A lot of battle.
It's
combat
the I think it's the cold medicine.
Yeah, I think it's the cold. That's what I was thinking.
all bards are just hopped up on NyQuil.
You do notice something that you do notice is that this guy seems to be almost as agile as Vivi, but not quite, as he failed both saves, but he takes half the damage.
Okay.
Ugh. So what was the damage? Sorry.
Let's see. Fireball was 28 half to 14.
Okay, so that'd be 7 then.
Perfectly
for me.
average.
Or 7 for you. And
Yep.
then the ice storm was so what 15 foot 7 points of cold damage and 10 points
you
of
would-
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you would have both of those again.
Right. Because
Did you make the save?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
made
made the
both the
save.
saves.
You
Yeah,
made
so
both
you would
saves.
quarter both damages.
Okay. So it was 12 and 10. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be 5 then.
Well, that's right. If you have Fire Shield does last an hour, so you cast it in the previous encounter, right?
Fire Shield, I don't think lasts an hour. I think it only
Just-
lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you cast Fire Shield ages ago. You walked through the tunnel for an hour.
Yeah, so we're that's done. But
Yeah. But just
oh yeah,
checking.
I was just mentioning it as a general thing I can do.
Oh, I see.
As being presently active, yeah.
Sorry. I thought you meant okay. So that'll bring us to Emelina. So Emelina, anything else?
That will be it for my turn.
All right. This guy sits down and starts hanging his feet off the ledge, looking like he has the worst headache that you could possibly imagine over here.
Incredible.
This one turns and you see he tries to disappear out of sight for a split second. What's your passive perception, Emelina?
Passive perception is I suppose simulacrum would have the same thing, but passive is 16.
All right. So you can just barely see him because even when I have high modifiers, the dice are being rude right now. That's okay for the moment. So
Hey, use those rolls of enmity. Burn up those resources. Why don't you?
hey,
Mhm.
these are just mercs. And then I roll in another 2 to hit, so that's going to be a miss from this guy as well. The other guy is sitting down. This guy is going to shift slightly out of the difficult terrain. And he's going to start making some swings at Navarek, who Emelina was so graciously turned off the cloak.
Oh.
It's fine. Navarre can just put him right back into that difficult terrain.
It's true.
Advantage side. So that is going to be a 22 to hit
That'll hit, yeah.
for 19 slashing.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yep.
So 9 slashing, 10 slashing.
Okay.
I don't want to be that guy.
But
Well, the description of Vorpal Sword, I think,
does it cut down slashing resistance? I forgot. Let me.
it does bypass slashing resistance.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
39 damage so far. Then this is the weird.
Okay.
You've never been cut this badly before, Navarek. 17 slashing, and then with his final attack, there's a critical. Now the good news is that Navarek is huge. So instead
That's what
of
she
taking,
said.
so instead of taking,
Silvery Bobs.
it's still a hit, but it's not a critical.
It doesn't do that extra nasty damage. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I was going to
Right.
say was because Navarek is huge, it's not reasonable to be able to cut through a huge-sized creature, so instead he would take 12d8 slashing damage.
Reasonable.
But instead, it's just a simple another 21.
Okay. So what's the total then? 21, 38,
Yeah, so 40, 60, 77.
77. Sweet.
Okay.
That should not hurt as bad as it should have.
All right, then this guy is going to okay. You see he starts to hold up his hands as he casts the spell.
I already burned my reaction. I can't counter it.
No, that was smart. Worth it.
Which one's holding up his hands?
This guy here.
It might be the end of Simulina.
Yeah, it might be.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da. If I've seen him casting a spell, I'm gonna just counter spell.
Okay. Because this is not that what he's doing is not a spell slot, he's going to use his reaction to use his protective magic to cast counter spell without a spell slot. Needs you to make a Constitution save. You're probably going to pass, but then he will make a Constitution saving throw. If you pass.
Oh, yep. All right.
But he can do this because it's not a spell.
Let's do this. Let's do this with the physical dice, just because I'm feeling like that might be the better way to go tonight.
Add 5 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Add
Because
5 to it.
You're in
Kelrick's
Kelrick's
aura.
Oh, perfect. 22.
Yeah, so your counter spell does not fizzled by his, and now he makes a con save. And fails.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But you watch as his spell fizzles. And that brings us to Phoebe's turn. He's not a fan.
They're all fans.
They're all fans to Navarek. Yeah.
Yeah. They're too tiny for me to care.
Okay. Let us see. We got this guy over up there, but he's far away. We got this guy. One of them has gone free. Those guys need to figure out that they need to just stay away. These 4. So whoever's pinging that dude, I'm going there. I just needed to, double check the thing. So I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm still not close enough.
What are you trying to do?
Get close to this guy.
You can pass through Navarre's space because he's an ally.
Oh, that's true.
And it doesn't,
And I'm
yeah,
huge.
and well, because the enemies even could because he's 2 sizes larger.
Right. They just can't stop. Yeah.
Correct.
And
Or end their turn, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't end their turn.
Right.
am going to. Is there any way that I can get advantage just to? I don't think so.
Isn't Navarric advantage?
Flanking?
It's not.
No,
It's not
there's no
advantage,
flanking.
but you would get
Sneak
sneak
attack.
attack.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
get sneak attack anyways. I just
Wouldn't
wanted to.
steady aim give you
But
the
then you can't move.
He already moved. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. For my first attack, that is a 18 to hit.
18 misses this guy.
Oh no. Okay.
You only have 1 attack per turn, right?
I have 1 attack per turn. But with Nick.
Yeah. So if you're not using booming blade, you would get Nick.
Right.
Do you want to use booming blades? My question.
Well, it's already been swung. Right?
You get to declare. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can make an extra attack of the light property, so I can make it as a part of the attack action instead of the bonus action. So that is a 22 to hit.
22. You see that he uses his reaction, puts up his sword, and blocks your deck.
Rude.
Channel Divinity, War God's Wrath. You add a +10 to your roll, so that's 32.
So you watch as this guy puts up his arm to block the dagger, and then the divine might of the channel divinity manages to have the dagger slip past the sword and stab him.
Nice. Okay. So, that is 1d4. So roll 1d4 plus 4 plus 4d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d6. Yes, I will figure out. I was just thinking the same thing. So that
hits him for 27.
That is 27. I still have a bonus action that I can do something with. Bonus action that I can do something with. Unless I want to do a spell. I will back up. I will disengage.
Okay.
And
how much movement do you have left?
Back over here.
As long as you have 10 movement left, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay. Nope. That's it.
At the end of your turn, this guy's going to slash at Navarric again.
Oh, maybe I should have stayed there and taken some. No, that's a 29 to hit. That's a 29 to hit. I could not.
Actually a 31, but he had to fit. 19 slashing.
Okay.
We'll take a little nappy poo after this. It'll be fine.
And with Prayer of Healing, we just get that auto short rest.
10 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then it will be Navarric's turn.
All right. On a scale of 1 and 239, I'm definitely bloodied. Do all the things. Brutal strike. Forego the advantage. Shit. 18 to hit. It's going to miss, isn't it?
18 does miss.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, I'm still reckless, so I'll go ahead and attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's better. This is going to be 28.
That will hit.
Okay.
Carry this, you filthy casual.
Right.
That
All
actually
right. And
Dark
then,
Souls energy of you standing in front of a huge, gigantic enemy and just trying to parry dodge.
38 damage on that one.
He's starting to look pretty rough.
Oh, you're starting to? That's great. And then he's gonna reach out,
He's
try to
past
grab
bloodied.
him.
He's starting to look rough. Is more what I was.
Oh,
getting at.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
he was
going
already
to-
bloodied? Is that what you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to use Mighty Impel to try to pick him up. So strength saving throw 21.
Okay. 29.
Whatever,
This guy's pretty solid. He looks like he lifts.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear him down at some point, motherfucker.
I just like to imagine Navarre going over to try to pick him up, and he's just batting away at Navarre's hand. Stop it! Stop it!
Right. Yeah.
There's like a full
Stay
squat.
still.
He's just such a hard squat that is no room to grab, no room to.
All right. That'll be his turn.
End of your turn. He's gonna slash at you, but your cloak is turned back on.
Right.
18 only. That will miss.
It's still a straight throw though, because of reckless.
Oh, so then with the first die, that's 24
Yeah. So that'll hit.
for 30 slashing.
Cool.
And then Severin's turn.
Now I'm looking a little woozy over here.
I'm looking woozy. Everybody watch out. I'm looking woozy.
Navarre, you're looking woozy!
He's looking woozy. Oh no. Get that man electrolyte stat.
Where's my protein shake?
You're muted.
Severin, you're muted.
Streamer problems. So the one that's been chucking fireballs off on the left here, I'm going to try a dispel on this one. Get
Okay.
rid of some of that AoE.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll for it, or is it
I do need you to
lower
roll for
on
it.
this one?
Yes.
And that is charisma, and do I get a +5 for being near
That's not a
Kelric, or-
save. It's
Okay.
just a charisma check. So
Okay.
it's not a saving throw. It is just your whatever your
Mhm.
charisma modifier is.
18.
18. You watch as this guy starts to kind of get that like dizzy look in his eyes as he's looking around trying to catch his bearings as to where he is.
Gotcha. And Calsim will move up. Let's double check where he's at. Get him up in the business now. That 20, 30, due to taking some of that AoE out of the picture, and have that moment where he's going to see just how badly Navarre is looking, and have that moment of, oh, no, this will not do. And he's going to throw a healing word out because doesn't have enough movement to get too close.
I should say, I think the higher level heal spells have range. Like,
Like heal would, but like mask cure wounds would. It just depends on what you're.
like 7th level
They-
with the spell heal, if he still has a slot.
They do. It's just a case of, I think that Navarric is not close enough to death to necessarily want to blow some of the higher level slots with some of the things I can do.
Fair enough.
Um,
Save it for
With
power
him.
word fortify.
Powered Fortify, heal, I still haven't even done the 9th level slot with him yet, and this doesn't feel like final battle. So, healing word is going to be 7 points back.
It's like dropping a pin in the ocean.
Did you cast that at first level?
Yes. He hasn't used any
Still
first level
feeling
slots.
woozy.
Yeah, you see, you know that meme of the guy who puts the piece of tape over the broken piece of rock.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I'm blowing a lot of his high level slots just in case he dies, but I want that big old 9th level heal to mean something.
I get it.
That's a good point. Good plan.
Navarric says, slowly die.
Any action from Calsim?
I don't believe, especially with
can't-
how
can't-
far back he is, and I didn't give him any ranged weapons.
He
He's
does
already.
have his cantrips, like I think Sacred Flame.
Sacred
But
Flame's only 60 feet, and you were currently out of range.
you have to be able to see, yeah.
You can. That's the saying. The ones that he could see are back here.
Yeah.
Is the one that is in front of Navarre still on fire from
Oh, I
Brandon's
never made
smite?
his con save. Let me make that con save.
Oh,
Roll the
yeah.
damage for that. Roll the damage for that.
Burn, asshole.
Is it just the 1d6 or do I roll the fire damage that?
Does it say in the
There's
upcast
the-
section if it does more damage?
All the damage increases by 1d6 using a higher level
Yeah.
spell.
I think that's a fail, actually. That's only 17.
17? Yeah, that fails.
You still burning?
That was Searing Smite I did. As you hit, it takes 1d6 fire damage from the attack at the start of. So I just roll the 5d6s again?
Oh.
Oof. And if it's visible, Toll the Dead as opposed
Yeah,
to
so yeah, you can see this guy then because he is still on fire.
Toll the Dead is probably best given that he's very dexterous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was 5.
Sorry, 5 damage on a.
Wait, why did it?
That's only 3d6. It's for some reason it cast at 3rd level. I don't know if you.
I don't know what is happening here. Well, no, because I didn't cast it at.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the first 3 dice and the second 2 dice. So it's going to be 10 points of fire damage on 5d6, which is quite low, but how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know
Because it did
why.
roll
It...
6 dice, but it's first instance, second instance is just how this
Okay, okay,
kind of puts it out on Beyond.
okay.
I don't know why it only rolled a 3rd.
So why did it... I don't understand how it rolled 5d6s and got 40 damage on the.
Well, it wasn't 40. It was 21. It was 2 instances. It was
Oh.
21 and 19. It was the same idea. It was 21 from the smite, and then it would have been 19 latent. So actually, I'll use the 19 because that was already.
Okay.
So
I scrolled up, and yeah, that's how. Now I see how that works on Beyond. The 19 is. It's kind of like how it does with Booming Blade, where the
Oh, okay.
secondary effect.
Okay.
There. Okay. Oh,
So
damage taken.
does this mean he is still visible then?
Yes, because he is still on fire.
So I will have Kale Sim do a Toll of the Dead on him, and he will need to make a Wisdom saving throw of 18.
I believe it's con for. Oh no, it's wisdom. Never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind.
That is a natural one on his wisdom save.
4d12 coming his way.
Only 17 damage.
He is also the technical term of looking woozy.
Mhm.
The woozy condition added in D&D 24.
Yes.
Yeah, it's when you're at like 1/4 HP or so.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's below that. He's below that. Anything
That
else
will,
from Severin?
I believe that will be my turn.
All right, now we go to Cal Run Prime.
Incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of melee with this guy. I think risking death is not worth it. But I will go ahead and move. Can I see the other archer?
Yeah.
Cool. Dispel
He
magic.
is in Torchlight, and now you are as well. All right, so make your wisdom check.
19.
Yeah, so this guy kind of like has that woozy look in his eye again now. And he looks like he's kind of trying to figure out where he is.
And I'll call out to those guys who just emerged from the tent. Your comrades have been hypnotized. We are trying to end that effect. Please stand down. And just stand next to the guy who's recovering.
Have I been hypnotized, mesmerized?
Anything else from Galrun?
I think Calron is just going to listen to the woozy sounds of Navarrek's song and single tear. Just like my son. Just an incredible singing voice.
With that, we'll go to Kelric.
Mhm. Dirty 20.
He is going to put up his blade and parry your strike.
And that's going to be, assuming you're going to smite on this guy.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's just it hasn't been that long actually yet. It just feels longer because of the simulacrums and such. So it's still he did that on Vivi's turn and he hasn't had his turn yet, so he doesn't do that.
Okay.
Alright.
So he's gonna take 15.
22. Is the radiant
Or
is.
22 plus the radiant, yeah. And I'm gonna divine smite him.
Okay.
Let's go. Take him out. Take him out.
Well, more damage.
That actually is enough, and you watch as the guy hits the ground.
Ooh.
Let's
And
go.
with
Kelric's
that-
gonna like grab the sword as he falls.
And there's currently no more active combatants, as everyone else seems to be thinking. As these ones look around and say, the rest of them have been acting pretty weird lately. We were ordered to attack, but we heard what you yelled, and I guess it makes sense.
Hey, listen, you're just doing a job. Maybe you shouldn't be doing this job. Really reconsider your choice of employers because they're trying to end the world and we're very capable of killing them. So it's sort of like a caught between two terrifying forces. You don't want to be in that position.
The one guy looks over, the guy who's kind of like over here in this tent. These guys are all seems to be still kind of catching their bearing. They seem to be becoming more like lucid as time passes. But the this guy here says he goes, it was we didn't really have to do anything until you guys came. We were just told that people were coming to attack and we had to hold. But then you guys started talking and it was like we weren't sure what to do. The boss has been acting really weird lately.
The Thayans are likely trying to buy time, which means we need to get moving pretty fast.
And that's when like this guy here, the one remaining spellcaster in the Merc group, looks over and goes, yes. They said that they just needed as much time as we could give them to complete what they were going to do, and then they were going to come reinforce us.
Well, that was probably not going to happen. Listen, your friends are outside. Go and find them. Leave and survive. We have things to do. You're all alive. Congratulations.
Wait, I think we should take the spellcaster with us. What's
Why?
your name?
Pull up my random name generator.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jonathan.
It's Corporal Jeffrey.
Corporal Jeffrey. Do you want to come save the world?
And you see you see he's like rubbing his temples, and he goes,
We
it's a
just
little
need you to.
above my pay grade.
No, we just need you
But
to.
destroying
we
the
just
world
need you to
is
sling.
in your pay
We
grade.
just need you to sling
he-
a couple
He looks at
low-level
you and he goes,
spells.
he looks at you and he goes, I didn't know that's what we were doing. And you could see he looks like he was under some kind of heavy compulsion.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't even like all I remember is that they ordered us to buy time. They didn't really even tell us for what at any point. End the world? What are you talking about?
Okay, so that's less important. What I'm saying is, I
What do you
just
mean
need
that's
you.
less important of ending the world?
I just need you to come with us and sling some spells at the dudes in the red cloaks. Your spells aren't gonna do anything,
He's like,
but
he's like, then why do you want me to come?
well,
He
no,
hasn't-
because they will do something, but they won't do something. You know what I mean?
He looks over and he goes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't got much left in my magical reserve after the fight with you guys and getting here.
I think
Yeah,
these guys are-
yeah. So once you use up the rest of your spells, you can canoodle. I mean,
Doodle.
Like
Skadoodle, I think
real
would be-
real
Can-
talk, he has exactly fly left available to him. One spell.
Yeah, I think we're still trying to draw deep from a shallow well here. I think we gotta sort of call
The
this
way
one.
the way the new
Uh,
like the new spellcasters work, they don't have a full prepared spell list, right?
hearing
Uh,
him talk about his reserve is like I'll walk up to Vivi and maybe we take him at his word that he doesn't have a whole lot left in him to do much, and we just let him get out of here.
Just one of the difficulties we have is when we sling spells at these things, they just like their tattoos eat them up. So I thought if he could spend his last couple spells at them, it would lower the amount of spells that we need to throw.
It's a good idea. Like, I totally don't mean to discount the idea because it's a great idea, but we got to make sure that someone's capable of being able to do that and be able to get away then once they're got nothing left
He
to offer.
what he tells you is he goes, well, there's only one Thayan.
Right. The rest are
That
undead
helps.
and their servants. You have one mercenary leader, and there was another person. No, there were bodyguards with the Thans. That's the other.
Yeah, the that guy, he was our leader, and I don't know, I guess I could I kind of remember what was happening. I just kind of had no control.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Can you at least tell us, is there any more of you between us and them? Are we going to be looking at any more ambushes, or are we going to be coming up on
He goes,
Thayan
they're
next?
pretty much through this cave entrance, if, as far as I know. They said hold here because it was close enough.
Vivi, especially if we're worried about having enough, arcane might, if we can take a quick rest here, I think it would be good for Navarre's constitution, and I will be able to get back some of my ability to cast.
I can prayer of healing and get us the 10-minute short rest, or Calcim honestly can do that.
If we could, cause Kelric's like over there, like swinging this sword around. He's like, I need an hour.
Do we have that? Okay,
You are not sure how much time you have.
it seems
They said that they're just past the cave mouth.
They said that they're
right?
not far from here. They said that this would be close enough. You don't know exactly what that means.
We
Okay,
might
so
be able to risk it, given we cut a good 8 hours off of our trip by doing the teleport, but it's going to be up to you guys.
Commander Jeffries, is that what you said your name
Corporal.
was?
Jeff.
corporal. This man is
Corporal. Listen, I don't know anything about levels. You know, this is thieves. We're all on the same. We're all on the same
famously
level.
not true. Famously not true.
No, but I mean, like thieves, we don't like go around being like, I am the high king of these. Anyways, yeah, you wanna. I hope you got some strength in you, because you're gonna have to cast fly to grab your friends and fly off and find your other friends.
He goes, we'll definitely get out of here if you want, if you're not gonna hold us prisoner or whatever, we'll gladly just
Why
take.
would we hold you prisoner?
Look, we've been in this business a while. This looked like, as far as mercs are concerned, this was a pretty competent company.
Yeah.
Right? So like they're like, we've been in this business for a while. You've seen all.
Right.
I didn't say extremely. I said, fairly competent.
Right,
We're level
but are
18
you like
adventurers.
worth?
It's
Are
simply
you
not a fair
like?
comparison.
Do you have like a rich parent that we can like um
Well, the guy
you
who
know
had all the money was him. He's the one who pays us, and they point to the dead
no, but
guy.
I was just saying, like, the only reason to
Oh,
keep
he's
you
got money.
captured, the only reason to keep you captured would be if we could get like a ransom for you, and it sounds like that's not really an option. So
It definitely not an option. Nope.
Oh, all right. I'm going to step in here. Can you tell us anything else about that compulsion spell? Is there an artifact that the person used? Do we have to worry about that up being used on us?
So the mage stops and he's trying to think about so just to put to put a number between 1 and 20. This guy is roughly a 9th level spellcaster.
Yeah.
So he's like, It's a little bit hard to say. Like, I don't know exactly what they did. He goes, the any spells that I can think of didn't make sense. It feels like they did something super weird.
Hmm.
Yes.
Your boss know
At ninth level, you would have
anything
the.
more? Point
Him,
to the
I don't
dead
know.
guy.
He's just a really, really good fighter. I don't know if he knows much about magic. He kind of relied on me and well, Joffrey over there, my twin.
Jeff and Joff.
He
Gotta.
was your twin?
Yeah, but we both knew what we were getting into. He was my last family left.
I throw him at him.
Vivi looks very distraught.
Do you want me to
Well,
bring him
take
back
him
to
with you.
life?
That
Sim.
timer's ticking on that.
We can bring him back. Yeah,
Sim has the ability to if anyone's feeling guilty.
I'm fine with that.
Yes,
The
this
fuck
is
I
his
am.
only
No,
I'm not wasting a
I
spell
support
slot
this.
on Revivify.
This
this
is
is the
his
guy with the
only
vorpal sword, right? I
family.
ain't
No, they're
feeling
talking about
fucking
the other
guilty.
mage. They're talking about the
Oh,
other
I
mage.
have the sword now.
It's Jeffrey and Joffrey.
He's not getting
I
it
thought they were
twins.
talking about the guy that had
No.
it. Yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
yeah.
no.
Calcim can just third level spell slot, bring that guy back.
Please,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll say
I
that a
did
minute
not-
hasn't passed yet.
I think Calcim probably would have done that even before this would have occurred. I feel like that's a thing he would in
You
his
can
character.
spend the diamond in the third level spell slot. That's fine. Yeah.
For the record, Sim is not loaded up with diamonds. He's been borrowing yours, Caloran,
That's
when
fine.
you gave him one for the other. Are you giving him another?
Yeah,
I have
He
5.
burned the
but-
third level slot.
I have a fair amount of these, so we should be good.
Like,
I
it's like
think
300 gold piece
also if I
diamonds are like
cast
chump
Spare
change.
the Dying,
mhm.
it would have Revivify should work. If
I
I
mean, no,
So if
cast
you could
Spare
have, yeah, so if you would have cast, we'll say you cast somebody cast Spare the Dying once they heard that this guy was, reasonably not guilty
Yeah.
in some variety.
I mean, if you're saying that we don't have to blow the diamond, then yeah, sure,
You
I'll
would
throw down
spare
Spare
No,
the
no.
Dying.
so sorry, not Spare the Dying. You would need Gentle Repose because he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Oh.
we'll do the
Oh, yeah.
Revivify then.
What does Spare the Dying do then?
Spare the Dying is good
stabilizes.
if they are dying. Doesn't work
Oh,
for dead.
It's
Yeah.
mainly used for other PCs who are rolling death saves to prevent
Or
Gotcha.
important enough NPCs that would have death saves.
Right.
Mm.
Which none of them are.
No, they don't have. They barely had name tags, just barely.
Right.
I
All named
give
Jeff.
them. I
Jeff and
give
Joff.
them.
Geoff. It's not Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
It's Joff.
Jeff.
Yoff now
Goff.
sits up with a gasp as Calcim is hovering over him. Hello, friend. Feeling a little picky?
And he's like, because the guilt has set in on Jeffrey as well because he's the one who cast the fireball under compulsion, right?
Yeah,
So like, he is also like you could see he was just barely holding it together, and now he's a mess. That he sees his brothers back to life. He doesn't have to deal with the guilt of accidentally killing his brother.
I'll put a hand on Jeffrey's shoulder. The Order of the Gauntlet is always hiring. If you find the captain, tell them Galrun sends you. Maybe you can find a line of work that is less brutal.
That is they all look at you and they go, we've heard of the Order, but like, don't you got to be all like righteous and stuff? It's not really
Anybody
our
can be righteous.
The path to
We're
righteousness
more
is-
of the like just rank and file type, right?
Righteous is a choice. It's a state of mind
It's
that
subjective.
anyone can enter at any time. Vivi's gonna pull out.
That's as the representative of the organization that may or may not hire it. I would like to suggest as a different viewpoint that righteousness is a journey, and we either walk on the path or step off of it and return to it. And more so,
We're saying the same thing.
no, we
I-
really are not. We really are not. There is a
saying the
critical
same
difference.
If you're interested in righteous gains, you can head back and join the Holy Swole Society.
Here, listen, and
Righteous
Vivi's gonna pull out. I think Vivi has like a pouch of like small knickknacks she's stolen from various people. So she pulls out like a small ring that's not worth much, so they won't pawn it. And she looks at it for a minute, memorizes it, and gives it to Jeffrey, and is like, "I'll check in on you later."
So these guys start breaking camp.
Yeah,
And
While
as they do, they pull out of the command tent, they pull out this fairly decent sized chest. And they kind of look at it. They look at you, they look at it, and they look at you. They're like, "Could we? Like, I know you left us alive and all, but that was supposed to be for our paycheck too. I mean, we'll give you most of it, but could we keep some?"
I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with that.
I'm not inclined to rob you. You really did not ask to be in this situation.
I mean, they
asked
did
for
sign
questions.
up for it, but
They're,
yeah.
they're mercs, but they didn't. They, like you know,
I'm with
like they
Vivi.
did technically sign up for it,
I
but at the
think
same time,
I think the mind control
Right.
takes some of this out of the like that's sort of the like there's some amount of agency here where I'm like willing to fight you, but like if there's an option to not kill you, like yeah, I'm not gonna like go. I don't
A
know.
little.
Do you have any extra healing potions, any of you?
they look at they go, "No, our cleric died in the swamp."
Tragic. I think while this is happening, Calcium will do the prayer of healing maybe because I think we're taking some time here. It seems like
Yeah.
we're gonna be
If you're gonna take the 10 minutes, you can take the 10 minutes for the prayer of healing for the short rest. So,
Let me just
I want
see.
to also loot the body of this gentleman to see if there's anything besides the sword that Kelric took.
Right.
so
Is it a long sword?
it is a long sword.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Killer, you can have it. Too tiny for me.
It is a longsword. It seems to be like he did seem to have like a really nice set of plate armor. It looked like it looks like it's a little bit better than the average plate.
Mm.
Looks lighter.
Looks lighter.
Would
And
you rate it as light, medium, or heavy?
it is definitely heavy. It's plate
Fuck.
armor, but it
Is
looks
it
lighter than
mithril?
your average
Oh,
set.
plate armor. My bad. Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's but it does look like it is made of something, and you know it's pretty obvious to a high level group of adventurers that when you pick up this armor and see that it is very light, that it's probably mithril.
We already have
Would,
one in our inventory.
Well, we can
would
throw another one in there.
always sell
would
it.
anyone object to Calcim wearing it?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Go ahead.
Nope. Take
So
it.
during the 10 minutes that it would take you guys to cast Prayer of Healing, Calran Sim takes the 10 minutes that it takes to put on heavy armor.
Wait, can Calvin Sim use a necklace of prayer beads?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why doesn't he attune to my
You,
necklace
you
of
wouldn't be
prayer
able to
beads as
attune
well?
to it right now, but you
Yeah,
could in the
Oh,
future. That is a future plan that you guys can now have.
okay.
Can we?
You would need an hour to attune. You could take the hour if you wanted, but you're not sure if there are consequences waiting.
Okay.
Do you
Um,
believe that we can take? Do we want to risk the hour so that Kelric can use the sword and the prayer beads? Or at minimum, could we take 20 minutes so that we could have the short rest and all of the benefits of it? And Calcim has time to put on the armor, and I would have time to put up Rary's telepathic bond between all of us as well.
Well,
so
that's it. Like, how long does that take as a ritual?
10 minutes.
Yeah, so if you had 10 minutes through the prayer of healing, that would kind of do both things. If you wanted the extra
10
10 for something.
You can still
Can I do both at the same time though? Because I also want the prayer of healing to be able to take my short rest,
Yeah,
get back my hit points,
they're
and
not when I say 10-minute short rest, it means that it takes 10 minutes to cast prayer of healing. So it's the
Mhm.
same kind of thing. Once the hit is cast, it is instantaneous.
what I am asking is, can Calcim cast the prayer of healing and put on the armor at the same time? And can I
Oh, I thought it
reap?
was Cal Roan casting prayer of healing, not Cal Sim. But
listen.
yes, then it would take 20 minutes.
I can cast it instead and say it's a second level
Yeah.
spell slot. It's really not a
The-
big deal.
The other question is, can I reap the benefits of the prayer of healing and the rest and get back my sorcery points
They're
while
not it's
also
not an
doing ritual
actual
casting?
rest, right? It's just the benefits of a short rest. So you don't have to rest actually to get it. Once you just have to be in range once the spell effect happens.
okay, so
So
I
I
can
can stick
come
with that.
back as long as I come back within 9 minutes. I can get
Correct.
everything. Okay, Vivi disappears.
It's just no. All right.
Vivi would like to go down further very stealthily to see what she can see so that she will not go more than 4.5 minutes out.
Yeah, so in 4.5 minutes, it starts to get a little hotter, but you don't quite get far enough to see anything in 4.5 minutes.
She
Either
feels
way.
a little buzzing in her pocket that it's been 4.5 minutes. She turns back, um, and hightails it back, getting there just in time to reap all the benefits.
Okay.
And everyone is going to get 15 hit points back from the Prayer of Healing.
Sweet.
So that should hopefully reduce how many hit dice you need to blow.
I didn't need to roll any of them.
Yeah, some people were so blind that they couldn't get close enough to take damage.
Hey,
I'm feeling so great. Fuck you.
Does
Oh.
this mean that we get temp?
Is that enough time for Calric to do his speech? 10
10
minutes.
minutes, right?
Hmm?
Is 10 minutes enough time for you to do your speech?
Oh yeah, I think so.
What is Kelric's speech in these 10 minutes as you're about to go fight the Thayan? Thayan, because you've heard there's only one.
There's
but,
only
they're
one.
all red. There's only one Zulkir and one red wizard, but they're all
only be
technically
one.
Thayans. There's one very dangerous Thayan, and then some possibly other just regular dangerous.
Well, let me make sure that I can.
And this is a short rest we're taking, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to spend as many as I want here.
As many as you
Feels like
want
the right
to.
thing to do. Feels like the right thing to do.
I'm going to save 3 just in case. 5. And then I'll do more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do more.
Can get back my sorcery points, see whether or not I want to spend any on returning some spell slots. Where am I at on that? Oh, I can get back.
I'll do one more.
Why don't we take a quick break while everyone resolves their short rest?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I like that.
That'll probably be a little more interesting.
Mhm. We'll be right back, everybody.
We'll be back.
Let's go.
What is belonging? It's the ability to work, to provide for your family, and make a positive contribution to society. It's the ability to get a driver's license, to drive your kids to school, to take a better job opportunity just a little further from home, or simply to have identification when you need it. It's the ability to access services like going to the emergency room, enrolling in school, or calling the police when you are in danger, without fear of repercussions. It's the ability to live freely with your loved ones, to pursue your immigration case outside the confines of detention. It's the ability to become an American, a citizen, with the right to travel and vote to shape our great nation's future. Belonging requires the ability to proudly say, "This is home." When immigrants are welcomed, they have the power to solve our greatest challenges and take us forward. When everyone belongs, everyone wins. Immigration services are the bridge to opportunity for people to build a better life. And AI Justice is proud to have been that bridge for so many people for 28 years. Every day, AI Justice builds bridges of hope, understanding, opportunities, possibilities, inclusion, and humanity. This work is possible because of you. Last year alone, AI Justice provided 4,803 immigrants with legal services in detention. We provided legal services to 282 survivors of domestic violence, crime, and human trafficking. We received 236 work permits for clients and filed an additional 355 applications. 75% of our clients are children. Since our founding, AI Justice has served more than 160,000 immigrants from over 160 countries. Our legal experts provide services that protect rights of immigrants and bring them into the fold. Over 54% of Miami's population was born abroad. Few places in the world know the incredible benefits of immigration more intimately than us. Immigration is our legacy. That's why it's hard to believe that in Miami Immigration Court, only 21% of immigrants sit beside an attorney, making Miami the location with the third lowest representation rate in the United States. But you can help us grow that capacity. Your financial support of our work changes the individual life outcomes of the most vulnerable among us, and in doing so, paves the way for a brighter future for our great city. We know belonging is an investment worth making. Together, we can safeguard the right to belong. In a world that can feel overwhelming, we see connection, hope, and possibility. We build bridges to the place where we all belong. What is belonging? It's the ability to work, to provide for your family, and make a positive contribution to society. It's the ability to get a driver's license, to drive your kids to school, to take a better job opportunity just a little further from home, or simply to have identification when you need it. It's the ability to access services like going to the emergency room, enrolling in school, or calling the police when you are in danger, without fear of repercussions. It's the ability to live freely with your loved ones, to pursue your immigration case outside the confines of detention. It's the ability to become an American, a citizen, with the right to travel and vote to shape our great nation's future. Belonging requires the ability to proudly say, "This is home." When immigrants are welcomed, they have the power to solve our greatest challenges and take us forward. When everyone belongs, everyone wins. Immigration services are the bridge to opportunity for people to build a better life. And AI Justice is proud to have been that bridge for so many people for 28 years. Every day, AI Justice builds bridges of hope, understanding, opportunities, possibilities, inclusion, and humanity. This work is possible because of you. Last year alone, AI Justice provided 4,803 immigrants with legal services in detention. We provided legal services to 282 survivors of domestic violence, crime, and human trafficking. We received 236 work permits for clients and filed an additional 355 applications. 75% of our clients are children. Since our founding, AI Justice has served more than 160,000 immigrants from over 160 countries. Our legal experts provide services that protect rights of immigrants and bring them into the fold. Over 54% of Miami's population was born abroad. Few places in the world know the incredible benefits of immigration more intimately than us. Immigration is our legacy. That's why it's hard to believe that in Miami Immigration Court, only 21% of immigrants sit beside an attorney, making Miami the location with the third lowest representation rate in the United States. But you can help us grow that capacity. Your financial support of our work changes the individual life outcomes of the most vulnerable among us, and in doing so, paves the way for a brighter future for our great city. We know belonging is an investment worth making. Together, we can safeguard the right to belong. In a world that can feel overwhelming, we see connection, hope, and possibility. We build bridges to the place where we all belong.
Should we come back live?
We're live.
That's what I was basically asking. Hello.
Oh.
We're back.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
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 So
So-
we are settling things up before we start marching forward, as the mercenaries have told us that the Thayans we've been after are more or less just around the corner. And feeling the end come near, Cal Clone is likely going to have a moment where he'll come up to Severin and go, "My lady, it has been an honor.
My lady.
I
Fascinating. Really fascinating.
Calrin's
Continue.
like, where the hell did he learn that?
What is this guy? This guy. What this
Does he
guy's
have a
going?
fedora on? I have to know.
no,
Does now. It's canon.
Yeah,
absolutely
Calcim
not.
is fully rocking a fedora. He's decided just to go. He looted it. Decided to go
He found
full
it in
on
one of the tents.
Oh no. I do not
all
know.
dealing Conway in different ways, man.
I do not know how much longer I am going to be able to stay with you before this wretched mountain melts me, but I wish to see you come out of this a little less worse for wear than your last adventure. Given Severin got downed twice during our last boss fight, he is actually going to cast Power Word Fortify on her. And now the wafy little sorcerer is going to have an extra 120 temporary hit points. Additionally, he will have a moment of going between the lovely Emelina and her own simulacrum. I know that both mine and her existence is fleeting in this way, but she does still seem to have quite a bit to contribute. Would you feel safer with such fortification upon your own shoulders, or do you wish me to do what I can to protect her?
I think she has a lot to offer still in her situation, and based on what I've seen her do so far, I think she has a lot that she can still assist with in our upcoming fight.
He will burn his 8th level spell slot, and Simulina will have 120 temporary hit points, which is one of the few ways you can get any extra hit points onto a simulacrum.
Oh.
Be good going from 6 to 120 temp. You know,
Where do you go?
Love it.
It's, what, 2,000% increase? Something like that.
Something like that.
so
I am going to
the-
get every single drop of spell slots out of this simulacrum.
So the chest had 3,000 gold pieces in it. The mercs said that told you that their share would have been about 1,000 combined, leaving you guys with 2,000 gold pieces. Unless you want to give them the rest of it, that's up to you.
I think we can use this, and they owe us for the diamond anyway.
Yeah,
Call it a finder's fee.
Their share is theirs, and whatever.
They are very.
We
happy
also
to be
saved
escaping
them,
with their
and they
lives,
probably
yeah.
aren't gonna live if the Thayan guy gets what he wants, anyways. So like,
It's totally fine. This
yeah,
is fine.
yeah.
Like I said, they were not they were if you would have asked them to leave their share, they probably would have, but you guys said they could keep their pay. So
Yeah, I don't feel strongly to fight over this.
We're feeling generous.
and you guys can start making your way towards the growing heat in the cavern, as Vivi would be able to tell you.
Making our way.
Downtown.
Making away.
Making my way downtown. Cave is hot.
No, he's taking notes. No.
Part
if
bard
you guys-
too.
If you guys,
Alison
yeah,
and
it's,
Simulina are fully
I'm
popped.
so inspired by Navarek. He's a bard now.
so if you guys wanted to put yourselves in a marching order, how you would be walking through this cave, that would be beneficial to me.
I'll go with Vivi again.
So if this is the direction, keeping in mind that it is, if once you get out of range of this campfire, and if there is You can probably guess that there's lava or something to that tune further ahead that will give off some light. But beyond that, you're not sure of what the lighting conditions are if you wanted to do something about that while you have time.
I think we should light some torches.
Yeah.
There are torches in this camp.
Let's take some torches and go. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is, just for the sake of tracking inventory, is Calrun taking back his goggles?
I listen. That's kind of like Vivi's call. Like, Vivi, I think if you really need that dark vision to find, I think that might be worthwhile, especially if you are scouting and searching and with your investigation. It makes more sense for me to be blind than you, and hopefully wherever we're fighting there is light. But I can also fire shield and get a 10-foot radius of, I think, 20-foot total of visibility, so I can at least see in front of me and in my immediate sort of situation.
The other thing that I would contend, though, is that you are a primary healer, and being able to see all of us to keep our asses alive may also be extremely beneficial, because there might not be a whole lot of investigation to do when meteor swarms are dropping on our heads.
This is valid. Yeah, I have to be able to see for mass heal. So that's actually a really good point. I appreciate you being like, hey, listen.
Yeah. So Calrun's like, yeah, it's okay. Like I think it'll be better on you. I can handle it. Severin's like, I don't know, and Calrun's like, oh yeah, you're right. Just takes it from Vivi. Vivi's like, oh, I was just about to tell him he was a great guy, but oh well.
I don't think Calvin would snatch it. He was just gonna say, like, Severin makes a good point about the overall, like,
Who's wearing the glasses and who's not wearing the glasses?
I'll take a torch.
All right, I take the glass.
You're a wonderful healer, Vivi. However, there are specialists.
My specialty is staying alive.
Crickets, just pure crickets.
So is this the order that you guys wish to be in as you march into the cavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually back Kelsim up a bit. Is it possible for me to... Are the Thayans making enough of a ruckus that I can tell when we're very, very close, so that I can optimize the time and put a greater invisibility on him?
I will say that you aren't able to exactly tell from a ruckus, but I will give you a general flat intelligence check to determine how
away?
because of how hot it's getting as
Yeah.
you get closer.
I'll rely on Severin's intuition here for my own casting of some stuff. Fire shield specifically.
That's going to be a 21.
Yeah, so you get to a point that you feel like when you round this bend, it's going to be where stuff is.
Where people are? Where the Thayans?
At least things heating up, if nothing else. Like, it's like significant change.
Yeah, there's enough ambient noise from what appears to be the sounds of a lava flow that you don't hear like loud chanting or fighting or anything like that, but you can tell it's getting hotter.
I will, because I don't know whether or not we're going to be dealing with any monologuing, I will put the greater invisibility onto Calrun, and I'll spend the sorcery point to double its length, so he'll actually have 20 rounds.
You mean Calcem, not Cal.
Calsim.
Okay.
Oh man, if you put greater invisibility on Vivi so she had advantage.
If he ends up dying, I just want to make sure that his mass heal is going to be worth it.
Calcim can also maybe have a torch in his possession and light it at need to see if that becomes a problem. Seems reasonable.
Okay. Any other preparations before you turn this corner?
And that's it.
Circle of Power, last 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. You can have that precast.
Does Circle of Power create any visual effect that would give away Calcim's location?
I don't think that's how that works.
No.
But isn't greater invisibility already are they both concentration?
Greater
They're two
invisibility is my concentration.
two different people.
Okay.
Right.
I only have one level 5, so I just want to make sure we're going into combat before.
Didn't you cast Searing? Did you cast Searing Smite at level 5 before?
No, I cast it at
Okay.
level 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
making sure.
No, not at level 5.
And the radius on Circle of Power is 30 or 60.
30.
Okay, so we'll just use your same aura for both effects.
Yeah, totally.
I
I just
will
want to
say-
make sure that I can get, like, I want it to be going before the wizard can counterspell it.
No,
and I'll
for
say,
sure.
Kelric, I have 5. Sorry, I have 3 5th level spell slots. If you prefer that I burned mine.
If you want to, that's fine. I just want to make sure that we can, if they do another meteor swarm on us, that we can,
I'll
because it's
burn
a
mine.
dex save for meteor swarm.
Okay,
I'll
so,
burn mine
so,
instead, so you can keep your spell slot.
so
Okay.
Calrune is casting that for his concentration.
And I am casting.
We're having a bunch of prep happening.
Calcim
I'm-
also, do you want him to have a second circle of power up from the rear?
Will that make him visible? Is that... It might not matter.
It says an aura radiates from you in a 30-foot emanation. It doesn't say anything about...
Yeah, radiate is just flavor text.
So,
Cool.
if you agree that it doesn't actually create any sort of visual effect, then he can use that as well and blow his last 5th level spell slot.
Cool.
Okay,
I
Can
will
you-
cast Holy Weapon.
all right.
I'm not familiar with how to add an aura to him.
I'll do it. I just have to make it visible when
Thank you.
So that's one aura. You're going to have 2 Circle of Powers going. That my understanding?
Yes. So that way, when the group spreads out a bit, we have options.
Right. Anything else?
Calling it now. You round the corner. Nothing awaits you. Another hour's walk.
I know, that's why I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Better for me to use that because there's the multiple slots.
You weren't told exactly how far they were, but your intuition was pretty good, and around the corner, you see
Oh wow.
that the ravine widens into the ruins of what looks to be a squat stone structure of some variety that large cracks seem to run through that have let lava roll into a pool at the center of the room. The front wall of this structure is completely collapsed, and there is a large chamber that seems to be supported by several pillars. You can see in the corners of this room, at least at these corners, you can't tell if there's anything else. There seems to be large dragon heads that seem to be standing guard in the corners. That seem to be having these pale green wisps that are kind of swirling around it. In the center here, you can see a very becoming familiar sight as a very clear Zolkir is floating 10 feet in the air, and he seems to be trying to figure out how to deal with this shard holding up an amulet.
Yeah, I think Kelric, I might join you on the Pegasus if we can double team that.
Is he casting fly?
He has something keeping him afloat.
We dispel magic. Will he fall into the?
Only one way to
He
find
might
out.
He might have an item that's keeping him, that would be that would be anticlimactic.
Give me initiative rolls.
Boy. 16, not bad.
19.
Why am I getting the 20s on bloody initiative? I don't care about going early.
Bloody arseholes.
Wait, are you getting on the? You're getting on the Pegasus?
I would like to join you if that's
Okay,
possible.
yeah, that's fine.
Dope.
Okay.
Where are y'all going on the Pegasus? I might join.
Probably to the Zolkir.
Mhm.
Also, a question to Ange about those wisps. Those are
Mhm.
what was their relationship to the things in the
They
corners?
seem to be hovering around the statues.
Interesting.
And these, what are these green things?
They look to be very large undead.
Okay, so they're just large undead all over the place.
Wait, Kelric, I have an idea. You grapple the Zolkir, you drag him towards the lava. You're immune to fire. He probably isn't.
I can maybe
You know?
do that.
I just-
Kelric, if you're going to grapple him, pull one of the beads.
I forgot about those.
What do they do, Sever? I won't lie, even I'm a little bit
All
weirded
of
out.
my beads of love.
Even
is-
I am
What was Calrin's initiative roll?
16.
You can roll the same as Calric again.
What's this dude over here?
He's this. This is what he looks like.
Incredible.
I hate him.
He's the bodyguard.
That's the
You heard
it
that there
looks
was
like,
a particularly tough-looking bodyguard.
okay.
If only you guys would have let me attune to my. Watch me get a nat 20, and I'm gonna be really pissed off that you guys didn't give me an hour to attune to it.
Hey,
I'm gonna
I'm
hop
gonna
on-
be
I'm
so
hop on the
mad.
Pegasus too for now.
Okay, all right. So, is everybody in the turn tracker? We have Lena, Severin, Navarek, Vivi, Kelric, and Calrun. We have the enemies that are available, and we have a descending order now set so that we are ready to go. Emelina, you are first to act.
Fantastic. I with myself and Simulina, I go ahead and do that. Just all right. Here we go. Crack my neck. Feel that pop, pop, pop in my neck, and that's Blaze Song again for myself and for her. So we each have done that,
Mhm.
and let's see if we can shock him out of that situation up there. And we use our swords for this, just for dramatic effect.
Sure.
But we both will cast lightning bolt at him.
Okay.
I'm kind of imagining.
So are you moving to a point where you're not going to be firing the lightning bolt through Navark?
Yeah, you know what? Hey,
I have to
Navark,
ask.
You're in the way. Navark, you're in the way. You're in the way. Okay. All right. Good. Just making sure.
You're also you need to be with another 20 feet closer because it's 100
Is it 20
range.
feet?
It's 100 foot range for lightning bolt.
I thought was I looking
Pretty
at
sure
the wrong
it's
spell?
100-foot range for lightning. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's 100 foot long.
Oh, it is 100 foot. You're right. You know what? I'm probably thinking 3.5. That's my fault.
No, there's like another spell. Like Eldritch Blast is 120 feet. Like
There's a
it's
lot of
Yeah.
120 feet's a normal range. As lightning bolt is a 100-foot line.
Yeah,
Right.
and 3.5 is a longer distance. So I'm probably just
That
thinking
makes
that.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
'Cause it's not, yeah, not a,
Actually,
yeah.
whoop, just so I have that
Yeah.
aura on there.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
But,
you fire your lightning bolts.
Yep.
And you watch as both lightning bolts seem to hit this barrier and stop.
Ooh. Not even a spell.
Would I recognize this barrier given my spell list?
On your turn, you can make an Arcana check if you wish.
Am I
where's
able to
the
make an
barrier?
Arcana check on that as well?
Would you like to use your reaction to make an Arcana check?
Yeah. I. I'll let Simulina do that.
Okay, so Simulator can use a reaction to make an Arcana check.
All right. Natural 20 for 30.
So that son of a bitch put up a wall of force.
Hmm. Checks out.
And so, yeah, Simulina. A wall of force? Who does that? But loud enough so everyone can clearly hear what I just said.
Yeah. Okay.
And where did we see it dissipate?
So you watched the bolt hit here and stop.
Okay.
But Wall of Force can be destroyed. I also have anti-magic, but I'd rather not burn that.
Wall of Force can be destroyed by disintegrate.
Right.
Is Emmeline the only one who knows disintegrate?
I know disintegrate.
I
Disintegrate's
can
60-foot range.
disintegrate.
Get close
Oh,
enough, make it happen.
I think it's only 60-foot range, if memory serves.
I think you might be
Unless you have distance spell, which.
Yeah, you could modify it.
But yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay.
So I didn't go flying over there.
Not yet. Or immediately after, I think Severin goes
So
first.
certain spells have spell effects that go through the Wall of Force. Others do not. You see that in his wall, he starts casting a spell, and you're not sure what it does from this range because it didn't seem to have any obvious visible effect at the moment.
Hmm.
That'll bring us to Severin.
So, let's see how close I'm going to need to get. So, let's see. I can do that. Measurements. And you said that the Wall of Force was whereabouts right in front of him?
Roughly here would be your 60-foot kind of zone. So 120 feet. Basically where you are.
Oh, I can step forward at least a little bit and make it some overkill.
Mhm.
And I will do a disintegrate both with the distance spell in order to double its length, as well as with a subtle spell to prevent it being countered.
Okay. They are way out of range to counter.
Oh, well. Can I just skip the subtle spell then? I forgot
mean,
that part.
you can if you want to, but yeah. Your disintegrate hits the barrier drops.
That should have their attention.
Mhm.
Update my spell slots. And then make sure that I'm getting Calcim positioned to at least still keep us with a bit of overlap with that circle of power. And I don't believe I've got any more buffs that I can do with him at this point. Unless I wanted to do... Does anyone appear to have any attention on them at this point? Have any of the undead, turned to look at Emelina or Navarik or whatnot?
I mean, the undead are staring in all of your general directions at the moment.
I may have grabbed their attention.
That is a 30-foot range. So Calcim will throw a sanctuary onto Severin.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that will be my turn.
All right, this guy here moves just a little bit. And he is not casting a spell, but you see that from him this orb starts flying towards you.
Toward
And it-
who?
Of the kind of the general center of mass of this. I need everyone in this radius make a dexterity saving throw.
Advantage.
It
And
is
does
not a
this-
spell, but if you have advantage from another thing,
Oh, not 19.
Do
10.
we, Do we still get the +5 from Kelric?
Yes, that you will
Mhm.
get because that is just for saving throws.
24.
15.
15.
Plus with the 5?
Yeah, it's with the 5. Yep.
Jeez.
20. That's 1 with my dex, and then the +5 is
Oh,
going
do
to
I
turn
need to
that
make
into a
it with
26.
Buttercup too?
Yes, you do.
Oh no,
21.
Buttercup.
I'm so happy about it. Nah, no, it's all.
Amelina, yeah, so basically it's everybody but Calcim.
17 for Buttercup. I don't know if that.
13 fail.
Okay.
19 for Emelina and 23 for Simulina.
Both of those will pass. DC is 18.
Ha!
And it is 33 fire and 35 necrotic damage, halved on a save, 0 if you have evasion, so on.
So, and
But it's
the
not a...
It's not a spell.
Interesting.
and resistances would cause it to round down, correct? So the 35 would turn into
35
seven-
to 17.
17.
And then, yeah. This person gets a little bit kind of closer to this guy here, and it will end his turn there, looking somewhat satisfied.
Wait, is the 33 not halved or halved?
So
Or-
30.
or
This is just the
fuck.
damage of the spell, and then I was just
Okay.
saying have it, so it'd be 16 if you saved.
I saved, but I'm also necrotic resistant.
Yeah. So okay. So that would be 17 cut to 8 for the necrotic.
Buttercup's gone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
If I call her back, do I, cause is it like a new steed and I can face or whatever?
Yeah, it's a recast.
It's a recast? Okay.
Mm.
So I could face step closer.
Yeah.
I can also use Mighty Impel to get you closer to if you want.
So we'll just move Buttercup over here for now.
Yeah, just move her over there.
Gone but not forgotten.
Navarik, you're up.
Keller, is that you want me to do? You want me to try to use my bonus action to move you up closer?
No. Oh, I'm gonna.
I'd happily be closer.
No, you go ham.
Okay. I am going to, let's see here. 5, 20. Go up to this guy. I'm going to do the thing I always do. And that was, I mean, it's terrible, but it might still hit. 19?
19 definitely hits that.
Oh, definitely hits that. Well, fuck you, motherfucker. All right. So I'm going to change things up a little bit.
Sure.
I am going to use Forceful Blow to push it back 15 feet.
Okay.
Da-da-da. And then I can move up to half my speed towards it. Da-da. So I guess like somewhere around here.
Where was that, sorry?
So this guy is going to just go back like 15 feet.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect. Boom, boom, hit him. All right, and then here comes the damage. I am going to use.
So when you get to
Firestark on
there,
this guy.
you see
Yeah.
another one.
Well, I see 4. You see? There's another one.
There's another. From there, actually, you will see the other 2 because of the way sightlines work.
Well,
Oh jeez.
what a bunch of assholes.
Incredible.
God damn it! They're not within 5 feet of each other, jackass.
You were the one who pushed it.
Was it within 5 feet of the other one?
It could have been if you pushed it that way.
Well, I don't know.
Alas, alack.
I am going to use Fire Strike on this one as well, too. So, okay. Fire damage and slashing damage. Do I need to separate that for you?
Fire and slashing, no.
Okay. So that's going to be 14, 16, 21, 22, 34, 36, 44, 61 damage total on that one.
Yeah, that one's definitely already bloodied.
What?
Let's go.
A goddamn wuss. So, as a bonus action,
Creatures
I
that have
take out-
more HP than some of the party members are wusses. Just keep this in mind.
exactly. What a bunch of wusses. As a bonus action, I'm going to take out a little tincture, throw it in my mouth. I'm going to swallow it, and it's a potion of growth. So I'm going to go up one more size.
So Navarre doesn't drink healing potions. He chews on them or takes them like pills.
Yep.
Especially when he's that large.
Yeah, it's just like inhale. Like it doesn't even I just drop it in my mouth, right? But that is going to be a D4 for the damage on that one now. So let me go ahead and roll again on that guy, and God, that was even worse. Still going to be a dirty 20 though.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Okay. And that's going to be 17, 21, 26, 30, 36, 37. 40 damage.
40 damage? Okay.
Yep. And that'll be it.
That one is looking very crumbly bony, and that will bring us to Vivi.
Vivi will, for now, I think, given that Buttercup is gone, Vivi will use her dash action, should be able to get her, oh no. Pushed it just a little too far. And if I go here, there's
sorry. Hold on. And also, next saving throw is going to be a disadvantage.
Yeah, saving throw disadvantage and attack advantage. Is that the one? Or just one?
Well, because I already used forceful blow, I'm only using
Okay.
staggering blow, which is a disadvantage, and it can't make opportunity attacks either. So.
Okay. Quick question based on for I think Severin would probably know this based on her research. The
Buttercup's not dead.
Huh?
You forget that the temp HP? Yeah, okay.
She's got like 8 points left.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Suicide charge. Buttercup's final stand.
I forgot. God damn it.
I wanted to bring that up. We explicitly said that Buttercup received an inspired.
I know.
Back to Vivi. Remember, this is combat, so you can't exactly have a full conversation.
Right, but I feel like we would have had this conversation beforehand, so I just wanted to check. The Zelkirs, it's like you have to do X amount of spell slots worth of damage before.
It wasn't fully confirmed, but we know that AoE hits them regardless, and it appears that single target spells get absorbed in some way.
But it slowly breaks down.
You're not sure what that threshold is.
It does appear to have some limit. We weren't necessarily able to measure it. I wasn't able to tell if it was a damage limit or a spell slot limit before they just died.
Okay. So I'm currently on Buttercup still, because Buttercup is not dead.
Watch her die in the next turn.
I think Buttercup will, if I do what I plan,
Yeah, right.
Buttercup will die next turn.
Buttercup will die next turn.
My plan for if the group wants to know is to try to anti-magic field in that range and just take us all into the lava. I've got Fire Shield. Keller's invulnerable.
Okay, then I don't want to be there anyways. That's a good point.
This is my take.
Will
So-
anti-magic field also dispel Buttercup?
Yes, it will suppress. It doesn't dispel. It suppresses.
So Buttercup will sort of wink out for a little bit.
And then as soon as the field is gone, Buttercup will wink back in.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
so-
I don't want to be there while that happens.
Oh, but anti-magic will also suppress the Jinn armor. So we
Correct.
Elric, you will not be immune to fire if that.
And it'll
Yeah,
also
so do not
suppress
get
the
off my horse.
It will also suppress the fire shield.
And magic items, right?
Yeah. All
Hey.
of them. Every
Okay.
single one of them you have. That amulet of health, everything.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
it
Oh, I'm not
suppress?
using that anymore.
Okay, just saying.
Does it suppress class features?
That are magical.
Is my revelation in flesh magical?
Does it say magical anywhere in the text? Anyway, this is Vivi's turn.
Yeah.
You can check that
Yeah.
while we're.
Good.
Okay, so based on what Vivi knows about these, they're I don't remember, but Vivi does. They are immune to necrotic damage.
Which skeletons?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You hit them with stuff before necrotic damage seemed to work.
Okay. Cool. Then I don't know what's going on with these folks. So for now, Vivi's gonna run up, bonus action, get herself next to Navarek. And like maybe under Navarek, just like be safe. And will cast Toll the Dead on this guy.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
It is 20.
It can't pass. Roll damage.
Okay, so that is 4d12.
Mhm.
$31 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
You watch as this skeleton crumbles in front of Navarre.
Okay, cool. I feel good about that. Do I have... quick question. Do the simulacrums have weapons?
Yes. Well, mine does.
A magic weapon or a regular weapon?
Regular.
Regular.
So...
Of note, you can't actually see Calcim at the moment. So if you were thinking
Oh, I
about
have
that,
to touch. I have to touch to do that. While I was running past Emelina, can I hit Simulina's weapon and do a magic weapon on it for my bonus action?
Sure. Is that concentration?
No.
Okay. Then you will do not lose
so-
your holy weapon.
So then I will do it with a level 3 spell slot, so it now has a +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah, that's my turn now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this guy looks right at Vivi and says, "Pain," and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Who looks at me and says that?
This guy over here.
The scary dude?
One of them,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I am no longer in the thing, so I need to roll really, really well
You got this.
for Constitution. So that is a 21.
Okay, so that's going to pass. You're going to take half of this. You take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
and that your maximum hit points are reduced by 9.
Ooh.
If it only hit my temp HP?
This hits your max HP regardless of your temp HP.
Okay. So,
So you still have all of your temp HP, but your max HP has been reduced by 9.
okay. So I'm
If that makes sense.
102. Yeah. I understand.
Okay. That ends his legendary action and turn and brings us to Calrud.
Kelric, are we still planning to fly over there? I cannot do the anti-magic shield. We can just grapple this guy and drown him in lava.
Yeah.
That might
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Now that I say it out loud, I sort of thought through that one. As much as I like the energy of like not so tough without your spells taken away, huh? You know, logically, it's probably more reasonable to just.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over there.
Yeah. Should I? Oh no, I'll keep Circle of Power just to keep us from some others.
You said I started 1 square forward.
I mean, I asked you to position yourselves and then.
Oh, I
copy
thought
paste
you put him.
you
I thought
guys.
you put him up there. Order.
No, I asked you guys to place yourselves whatever order you guys were in.
Oh.
Yep.
120, right? So
We'll find out if I should have stayed on the horse.
It'll be fine.
Buttercup has 120. Like that's
Yeah,
120.
You can
Is
get into
it?
melee. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, I thought I was 1
Yeah.
square back.
No. I
Okay.
think we're just right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're at exactly 120 feet on Buttercup's dash.
Do you want to grapple this guy or should I? It's the
it's a unarmed strike hit, so I was thinking that you can use your divine ability if I don't hit with it to add 10.
well, I'm trying to figure out like action economy wise, is that something I can do? Because I need to wait for Kelric to move, but we're also on the same initiative. So like, would I
Actually,
have
it's
to
really
hold a
cool
reaction?
that y'all are on the same initiative.
Like, how could we make that work logistically? And would I have to hold an action and then use my reaction to do the thing, or is that like a...
Depends on what the thing is that you're trying to do.
I think we're trying to eventually grapple. Although honestly, Kelric,
Your thing just happens when someone else does a thing. If it's your channel divinity, right?
yeah,
So you
I
don't
can
need to worry about timing.
I can just reaction add that on. So I guess I just for my action this round, I could just do. Kelric, do you have Death Ward on you?
No, but I'm also assuming, you guys, that if he fails the grapple check, he can just choose to pass.
Burning a legendary resistance on a grapple is honestly like that's not bad for us. I think that's actually not a bad outcome as far as like utility.
Okay.
Also,
That's
it's not
just
a
my whole turn.
Oh, you have multiple attacks, right?
Oh yeah, never mind.
He's one on that. I will go ahead and cast Death Ward on Kelric.
Okay.
Keep Circle of Power up, just to keep us somewhat buffed. And then, yeah, I'll just be on the horse waiting.
Okay. Kelric.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Buttercup special.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa! What's that?
Kelric stretched to
Oh, I
infinity.
stretched.
Warped reality.
I am the elongated man.
Whoa.
How the
Warp
heck
5,
did that happen?
engage.
I don't even know. That's not even letting me fix it.
You Control Z. I just
Control Z.
maybe delete it and bring a new icon. I think we got it.
Yeah, it's not. It's literally not the only. It's only letting me go wider. It's not letting me shrink it. So we're gonna do that.
Halron's deity is like, you need to be like Navarric and just made him gargantuan.
Be like
I don't like this. I don't like this.
If you want to put your stuff back on your token,
Yeah.
I'll give you control quick.
I didn't mean to make you so long and skinny. Sorry.
It's all good.
Roll a 28 to attack.
Okay, that will definitely hit. Oh, actually, you need to make that at disadvantage. You see that now that you've got closer, his form is very shimmery,
Ah,
as if he's kind of a little bit in
Well,
and
that
with.
sucks. 15.
I'm gonna reaction.
Yeah, so with 25 on the reaction, that will still hit.
Okay. I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay, so he needs to make a save.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the save would be.
Is grapple? Grapple's not a save. It's contested acrobatics or
Oh,
athletics.
It
on
used
a
to be.
No, it used to
no,
be.
yeah.
Not anymore.
It's a 8 plus my strength modifier plus my proficiency bonus. So,
So-
8, 12,
Is it a strength
18.
DC?
18 8 strength or dex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you will attempt this. No, he lets you grapple him.
Okay. I'm gonna jump off a buttercup while holding him.
Okay. You and him splash into lava.
Cool.
Okay. He takes a bunch of damage, but you see it doesn't seem to hurt him quite as much as you were hoping.
Okay. Am I touching the
Okay.
ground?
Lava's really kind of awkward that way. You're kind of sinking in it at the moment.
Hey,
Well-
didn't we talk about the fact that this is
Well, I
not-
get another attack.
Yeah, technically this would be magma still, because you are underground.
So I get
There's
another
okay.
attack.
Yep.
Just dunk him underneath.
26 to hit.
Full
Yeah,
lava.
And
That'll
then
hit.
a strength saving throw as I grab him still.
Okay. Fails.
I'm holding on. Oh! Do I get to Divine Smite if I'm grappling? If it's on
If you're going to deal damage, yes.
It's like an unarmed strike has to be like an actual unarmed strike, not a grapple or shove.
Yeah. But I'm grappling him still, right? I grappled him before we were in the
You grapple. You already had him grapple.
So I
like,
still
if you're
have
just
him
trying
grappled.
to, you could have just hit him.
Yeah.
If you wanted.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought for some reason I was like, oh, he's not in my arms anymore.
No.
But he was in my arms.
In the arms of
And I did an
the
unarmed
angel.
strike. I wish
Maybe
I
you
would have
rolled
done
it
a other thing, but he'll take the 5 bludgeoning or the it should just be 5.
It's still does Blessed Strike, does the level 11 Paladin ability trigger off of unarmed strikes? I know they changed Divine Smite. I don't know if they changed unarmed strikes.
I don't know. Where would that be?
It would be under your features for level 11. But either way,
It says melee weapon or unarmed strike.
Yeah.
there you go. I know Divine Smite says that. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Divine Strike.
So I am going to. I'm gonna use blinding smite. Yeah, blinding smite on him. Needs to make a Constitution saving throw. An extra 28 damage.
And this is a spell. 27.
27. Okay. He takes the damage, but he's not
Yes.
blind.
Not blinded. Okay, damage taken.
And I'm just gonna hold him in the fire.
Okay.
Down in my arms tonight.
I think you see Calhoun really enjoying the sight of a Thayan getting his ass absolutely rocked by just an absolutely like buff man beating the shit out of it. Like everything
Yeah.
you would want. Like, yeah, this is good. Yeah, fuck him up, Calric.
There's a bunch of broken statues and stuff all around this room, and you watch as the skeletons, for the most part, don't charge. They seem to be just trying to get in the way for the most part, and they're all picking up picking up stuff and just chucking these things at Navarric and Vivi because they're the closest.
I'm wondering if Stan is a lich or there's some other thing.
We
Bodyguard
did fight
is
a lich
likely-
before you showed up.
Hey,
The bodyguard is likely
That's only
sucking.
an 18 to hit Navarric, which does not.
It does not. Nope.
I actually would have only been a 9 because these are straight rolls for now.
Actually, you know what? I realized I don't have the displacer cloak anymore.
Oh,
I got
well,
rid of that
then
for the.
That's you know what? I'm so used to you having it.
Me too.
That's 24 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 13 bludgeoning. This one is
Better.
coming towards Vivi.
Okay.
28 to hit,
Oh
which
yeah,
is a
that hits.
critical hit
Oh jeez.
Uh-oh.
for 23 and 16 for 39 points of damage.
And I will uncanny dodge that.
Use your reaction to have that to 19.
19. Okay.
Another one throws a rock at you. This will be the last rock. Or chunk of statue for the most part. 16 will miss. This one will step into melee with Navarric and try to slash at him a bunch.
Yeah, let's go, bruh.
15 will miss.
I'll miss.
16 will miss because
Come on,
advantage
brah.
doesn't matter sometimes. And
Stop
14 will
skipping.
miss.
Arm day.
and
Okay,
Navarro's just like pummeling the rocks out of the air.
No, this is the guy. They're swinging the sword, and Navarric
Oh,
is just like kind of
yeah.
taking them off the arm, but they're not strong enough to cut through at this point in time. That'll
Like
bring us
smacking
to
away.
Emelina.
Try better.
All right. Well, kind of watching those skeletons, kind of realized that the skeletons are definitely a problem, I think, and I want to take care of them. So, just I get a little bit closer to Navarric, Navarric without getting too close, just be in his proximity. But then I will use chain lightning on this one and let it chain off to the other two skeletons nearby.
Okay.
Nice. Let's go.
So they
Dexterity
all
save.
Yep.
Such a weird ability for these things to have. Okay, that one fails.
Hell yeah.
That one passed. That one fails.
That one fails. That one
That
fails.
one fails. So you notice these skeletons are, for some reason, weirdly nimble. So they do take half of this anyway.
Okay, well, that's probably a good thing because that's 54 damage otherwise. So half is 27 on the main one, and then isn't it half damage for the
It just
split
ripples.
offs?
It just ripples to the same damage on all the bolts.
Is it ripple now? Okay,
Yeah, it's just all the bolts do the same damage. It's just number of
Good,
targets.
I'm glad they changed that. So there's that, and then Simulina will go, oh, maybe I can help with the swimming up there a little bit, and she will put her hand out, and Emelina's hand. She tries to smash down on top of the wizard with the hand with Big Me's hand.
Love it. Oh,
Incredible. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Just yeet him. Can you yeet him into the lava?
What are you Which one are you trying to hit?
The bodyguard?
Am I able to get the hand over here?
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
the range
that-
on it?
120
feet. Yeah, you can
Yep.
get it there.
That's what I'm doing. Trying to
I
hit
mean,
him.
he's already in the
He's
already
in the lava
grappled.
already.
Yeah,
at the
so
moment.
I'm dunking him
You
basically.
just see
like
you
a
just
s-
see this giant fist trying to punch a thing
Yes.
into the lava.
Calroon's absolutely losing it. He's sitting on a unicorn, total cheerleader mode.
It's a Pegasus.
WWE, eat your heart out. This is way better.
All I need is a steel chair now.
Yeah.
That
Can we
that
take
will be it for my
flavor of
turn.
that? Is holding this chair.
which fist action was this?
Clenched
Clenched fist.
Yeah.
Okay, clenched fist is this one, so that is the 26 force damage. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. And is that end of turn?
That's it for me. That's it for me.
Okay. This guy looks up at Caloran and Buttercup, and you see he looks at Buttercup. I need Buttercup to make a con save.
Buttercup rolls with advantage and is in Circle of Power, so Buttercup might. Assuming this is a spell.
It's not a spell. It's not a spell.
Okay, then.
He's looking at Buttercup and yelling "fall," much like he did towards me.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
18?
18 will save, but Buttercup will still take 7 necrotic damage.
She's got 1 hit point, guys.
And a dream.
So do I just start falling?
Not yet.
Okay.
Then it's the mage's turn, and he starts to cast a spell.
Is he dunked underwater? Because he shouldn't be able to talk. Or under lava.
He's not submersed completely in the
Damn
lava
it.
yet, but magma is weird, and it doesn't have that same consistency as water where you plunge in. More like you hit it and then slowly melt/sink.
Okay.
And he's gonna Misty Step over here.
I figured that was going to be something that happened.
That's fair.
Rude.
And now he's pretty angry, so he's just gonna start sending a lot of bolts of stuff. One of them's at Buttercup because these guys are very smart,
Yeah.
but also not very good at attacking. Apparently, that is a 15 to hit Buttercup. What's Buttercup's AC? I think it's 14. Or is
Did
it
Buttercup
16?
get already downed, or was that one after the damage?
10
was
plus
one after
1
the
per spell level, so 15, because I cast it at...
5th level.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be 22 force damage to Buttercup.
She goes poof!
And Calrun, you fall into lava.
So
So you're going to take, because of your fire shield, you're going to take half of.
Does he fall immediately, or does he fall on his turn?
No, you fall. Falling is immediate.
Gotcha.
35, 17 points of fire damage to start.
Oh wow, that's okay.
So
Yeah.
there's 2 instances. There's the immediate hit, and then there's if you end your turn there. So 2 different points of fire damage.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah, that kind of makes some sense. Sorry, I'm doing that. All right. I still have Circle of Power, which is nice.
Yeah. And then the other 3 bolts are just going right at Kelric for the audacity of into the lava.
That tracks.
Wow, you can dish it out, but you can't take it, Dan.
28 to hit
Yeah.
for 29 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 29 force damage. And 17 misses you. I will end, and then they're going to move here slightly so that their bodyguard is in the way. We'll just put Buttercup here for now because I feel like Buttercup's might make another appearance, and that'll bring us to Severin.
She's definitely not happy to see Buttercup wink out and Calvin start falling.
Fire shield and this other stuff. I'm gonna get out of this office soon.
So, taking a look at what she can do for movement. Trying to work around some of the measurements.
Somebody haste me.
Acid Paladins or Trip.
So, I'm going to use my bonus action to do a Revelation in Flesh so that I can fly. I will move myself. Are we measuring from centers of squares or edges of squares?
It depends. If something says on a point, it's a corner. If something says, if it's movement, it's from center. That's the difference.
So Severin will burn the sorcery point in order to be able to fly so that I can get as close as possible heading toward the lava.
Okay.
So with her 45 of movement, if she uses her movement and her action to actually, no, I don't think I want to fly then. Because I still want to have my bonus action free.
Okay.
So I can't hit the lava. It's gonna put me close to one of these, but I think I'll take the risk. And then I will use my
So just running.
so yeah, I'm using my movement to run, my action to run. I have 45 movement, so I can go up to 90.
Okay.
And then I can use 2 sorcery points on Quicken Spell, and
Would you have
another.
run through Navarric space?
I don't believe so. I think because I was at the edge, I would have just run straight.
Okay, so then
through
this one would have had reach to attack you.
It has disadvantage because of the speedy feat.
That's 14 to disadvantage, and that misses.
So I will use 2 sorcery points on Quicken Spell and an additional one to, excuse me, to give my otherwise touch spell distance, which brings it out to 30, and I will cast Fly on Calrun.
Okay.
However, it is concentration, which means that Cal Sim is now visible.
I will say, Severin, I'm gonna be fine. I took almost no damage from that lava, and I'm gonna get out on my turn. I'm not sticking around there, but all good.
To be fair, she is not being very logical about it right now.
Fair enough.
Cal Sim will move his way up to try and help with everyone. So I'll use his movement and then also use a dash. He'll stick to the back, but get Navarric, Vivi, Emelina, and Simulina into his circle of power.
Okay.
And let me just see. Range on that is actually not too bad. But he dashed, and that's not a bonus action. So his bonus action is the Channel Divinity a bonus action?
It can be, but I think it's on.
It depends on what you're using it for. If you're,
Yeah.
The shield that ups his AC by 2.
that would be a bonus action spell, yeah.
All right, he'll do that then and get his armor class up to 20. And that will be my turn.
Okay. On initiative count 20, I need everybody except Navarric, Emelina, Simulina, and Calsim to make Constitution saving throws. As all the statues' mouths open and the room fills with gas, and I need everybody alive in the room to make that save, except for Navarric.
Do I count if I have a trace of undeath?
Yes.
Wait, does Vivi have to take it? She's kind of like on the edge.
You are in the doorway.
I'm in the doorway. Okay. But I get a +5 from the Circle of Power?
No, this isn't a spell, so the Circle of Power doesn't help with that.
Is it a magical effect?
It is not.
21.
Probably poison.
It's yeah.
Yeah, it is poison if that matters.
Dirty 20 from me.
It would be 25 because of Kelric's aura,
Oh yes.
7.
which is very lucky for you. And you'll see why in a moment because Vivi failed.
Oh wow.
So 21 fails.
I got a 34.
Yeah, 21 fails and 7 fails. I think everybody else passed. Yeah, because what's it called? The DC is 23.
Oh dang.
So if you fail, you're going to take 35 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And
It's save or suck.
Oh, okay.
And you are currently restrained as you see yourself slowly starting to turn to stone.
Oh.
I guess we should have done freedom of movement.
You live and learn.
It happens.
Navarric, you didn't have to make the save because you are immune to poison.
That's right.
So mine is how much?
35 points of poison damage.
Okay.
If only I can like invert my breath weapon to like suck in the poison.
And it only seems to affect living creatures. Notice how the mage didn't even seem to flinch.
Yeah, that checks
Yeah.
out. That checks out.
Bum, bum. And
Is
that was initiative count
petrified?
20. How's everybody feeling for timing? Because I wouldn't mind ending here if people are fine with ending.
I'm
on
okay
initiative
with
count 20.
this ending here. Totally.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Kind of leave it on the cliffhanger of some people being restrained. I was hoping we were going to be leaving on the cliffhanger of Calren being restrained in lava, but that's fine. Not gonna. Almost. It was almost the case.
That would have been brutal, actually.
If it wasn't for Calric.
Is it by the way, is it a
You mean if it wasn't for Calric?
Your aura
it's
saved
too
Calric
valid.
from the.
That would have been really, really bad. I think the aura is Calrun getting so pumped up by just the experience of watching Calric do that.
Vivi,
What
did
were
you do
what-
your con save for the concentration too?
for
concentration?
holy weapon? For
Or
holy weapon.
Oh, holy weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Because this one, because it was 35 poison damage, the DC is 17.
17.
So theoretically, people can actually fail these ones.
Oh, nice. Got a dirty 20.
There you go. Okay. Any closing remarks?
I want to make sure we make note that this guy used his reaction.
Sure, I will do my best to mark that in some way. I'll give him a
Does this
wrench.
count? Does this count as the paralyzation? Is it poisoned, paralyzed?
Probably
So currently you are just
petrification.
restrained.
Right.
I assume
Oh.
it's an upgrade to petrified over time, so we should.
Yeah, so currently you are restrained, and you can feel your muscles locking up and starting to turn to stone.
Okay.
Calsim can divine intervention, greater restoration on a petrification if we get that far, as can
Yeah.
there's some options.
Lesser restoration might be able to stop it.
Does
when
it
it's in-
remove petrify?
No, so
I
I
don't
think
think it
it's
does.
gonna have to be
Yeah.
or freedom of movement if he has any
Freedom of movement is another one that can it stops the restrain, but it doesn't stop the petrify.
But at least you could do something about your situation.
Yeah.
Don't you have greater restoration?
We do.
Yeah.
Greater
Because my
restoration is
lay on hands won't do anything.
Oh, it's just an action casting time. So yeah, greater restoration. We can just diamond up.
if required. That's why I was hoping it was going to be Calren restrained in lava.
That
Because when you hit lava, it's 60-10. If you end your turn in lava, it's 18d10.
Ooh.
Or magma, same thing. Not really.
I do have a swim speed, so I can definitely get out. But yeah, I was trained.
Started swimming in magma.
I got a ring
Yeah.
of swimming from
Yeah.
the gauntlet, so it's actually handy.
Nice.
All right. Is there any other closing remarks anybody would like to add before we sign off for the night?
Oh, nope. I'm good. We'll be back in a couple
No.
weeks.
And,
Thank you, Adventure Corps, for raiding us.
right at the end, as we
Just in
were getting ready to do the same for somebody else, I would just also will say that thank you once again. We are currently still fundraising for American Ceramic Justice, and any donations go to either helping the players or myself, as well as all of the people in the U.S. who could benefit from that program.
Oh, if we're just doing sign-offs, anybody who is joining the raid or anything, I started a convention called Convention Zero. It is an online TTRPG convention, completely free. It is going to be April 30th to May 3rd. And for more information, you can check out conventionzero.bluesky.social or convention_0 for threads and Instagram. Follow any of those to get updates as we start releasing various things so that you can apply to GM a game or to be on a panel or, host something else. And then later on to actually get to play in games and the like and know when the servers open. It's a really exciting way to just have a concentrated time to hang out with other people who like TTRPGs as much as you do, and it's free, and you can do it from home, which is two awesome things.
Well, Sean took off, so our overlay looks really weird right now. So
It looks really weird right now.
we are going to raid Blackwater D&D, and we'll
Oh.
catch. Oh,
No, go ahead. That's fine.
that might.
Format getting broke because someone was having computer problems.
All right.
Yep.
Have a good day, guys. Be nice to each other.
Yeah.